got clapfish on you see. The tick boy greatness I running on me blood. Greatness I running me blood. Hey, greatness I running on me blood.
All right, people. All right. How are we doing? Jano, guys. I forgot the update. Big up to everybody joining in on the live tonight. How are we doing, guys? Hope we had a great day. 9:09 p.m. at night. So the day is over. Big up on yourself, people. But again, we're here. We're vibing, right? It's nighttime. The day is out, but still. All right, guys, we are here and we are vibing. We're catching a vibe tonight. Big up to everybody for taking the time to join me on the live tonight, guys. Make sure that you are liking up the live on your way in. Come on, you know how we do it, people. If you're new to the channel, make sure that we are subscribing. And of course, guys, make sure that we are leaving a support on the channel. All right. If you love what Mellz do over here, make sure that we are supporting the channel as well. Guys, big up to everybody. Black Sand in the building. How are you doing, Black Sand? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. HM1 side is here. Big up to HM1 side. How are you doing? Brian Douglas is also in the building. Brian, how are you doing tonight? Magma is also here. Big up your damn self, Magma. How are we feeling? Mark Brown, how are we doing? How are we feeling tonight, people? How are we doing? Saint Nick, how are you doing tonight? All right, let me just read out some comments that I'm seeing here. All right, Magma, not Magma, but Saint Nick says Gaza ship is sinking, and of course, sold out show is on its way. People, listen. Dancehall kind of a bit quiet right now. I understand what going on, people. Like, people just quiet out here. I understand, guys. But we are getting to it tonight, guys. A bunch of things are going on the street. And again, guys, every fucking way I turn, Masicka is on my fucking algorithm. Like, everywhere I turn, literally, he is there. Oh, my God, people. And I'm not mad about it. I love it. Big up to my artists, people. Big up to my artists, yo. Like, a round of applause. Like, guys, like, I don't know, like, sometime of their work, guys, and some things miss me. I'm if it just hurry up and get in a, but just have to hurry up and just get with the program to see what's going on. But guys, me step out of the office and I realize, people, I get for understand, say, the pre-order link, it drop, the cover art, it drop. I'm gonna say, what the fuck is going on here? And then some people have to crawl back in at them all. Me are like, okay, why the space so quiet? But guys, we know it. See us so it go. Anytime, bro, like something great is happening, they have to recalibrate and they have to come back again, people. And I'm telling you, like, tonight we're gonna have a whole conversation, guys. Love it, love what I am seeing so far. Big up to the one side fans, guys. Believe me when I tell you, I see you guys. I see you out there on the Instagram, on the TikTok, guys, just taking over, just reposting and sharing, and of course subscribing, guys, and also posting videos out there. Like, guys, like, I appreciate you guys more than you know, right? Because Masicka alone cannot do it by himself, so he needs the fans, he needs everybody out here to join in solidarity to make sure that the album is a success, guys, and also Barclays is a success. So guys, like, oh my God, like, I am just so happy right now. Like, words cannot even express how I'm feeling. And we're gonna, again, I keep saying it, but yes, if we're gonna talk about some things happening tonight. Wise Guy, how are you? Big up yourself, Wise Guy. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Mark Brown said it's a crocodile moment. It's a crocs moment, of course. Definitely. Kevin, one side in the building. Kevin, how are you feeling? How does it feel, Kevin? You go on the social, you go on the media, bro, and everywhere you turn, like, your artists, they're all over the globe, like, from the swamp to the globe, bro. Like, Masicka is everywhere. How you feel about that? We must feel great and wonderful about that. General Oosh in the building. Bless Mellz, bless up, big up yourself, and the General Oosh. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Brian Douglas says, good to be a Masicka fan. Absolutely. Literally, guys, let me tell you, when it comes to me, guys, I tend to do things very intentional and very strategic. And if you guys notice, my first song, when I know Mellz, I put out some song, before she address everybody and address the live and whatnot. And if you guys notice, guys, keep on going had to be my song of selection for tonight, people, as I get into this, warm up the people, warm up the space a little bit, guys. Keep on going. Greatness are running on my blood, guys. Literally, me tell us a warrior bloodline with the people, warrior bloodline, and Masicka, guys. What he's doing so far is just like some people cannot fathom what's happening right now. And as me telling the people, me telling over until the fat lady sing, right? Big up to the people them who has been there from day one, supporting the artist. Doesn't matter what the critics were saying, no matter what was going on, still stand their guard, still stand their ground, and continue to promote the album, continue to promote the show, right? Even when people are saying, oh, Deep Blue Sea and all of those things, big up to the people them, guys, who literally came out here and literally, has been here with Mellz. Big up to all our people, like big up, guys, like, oh my God, big up to each and every one of you guys. Big up, big up, big up, big up. And we're not done yet, guys. We're not done yet, right? I'm telling you already, so we might lose the battle, but never the motherfucking war. I'm telling you that already. So, all right, people, we're gonna jump into some things happening, but let me check the chat for a second there. Wise guy in the building, big up yourself in a wise guy. Wise guy said Gaza is crying. Yes, absolutely. And what they're trying to do, because I think they sense it from yesterday, because while I was on the internet, wise guy, I couldn't help but notice that a lot of them, they're trying to like take credit for what's happening with the turning around of the tickets and stuff like that. I'm like, these fucking delusional people, bro. They did the same thing to Alkaline, and now they're trying to do the same thing to the Crux, but they are not gonna take our glory. No. Stick to the side of the fence that you guys were on, talking about Deep Blue Sea, all of that stuff. And mind you, guys, we're not 100% out of the woods as yet, guys, but I'm loving what I am seeing so far. And again, guys, I learned the business a long time ago, right? We have to focus on what we have to celebrate the big wins or the small wins, and that's what we're literally doing right now. Kevin one side said that's how we build the muscle. Absolutely, that is it, Kevin. Big up yourself for that one. Quartz in the building. One Mellz, big up yourself in the Quartz. Oh, are you doing tonight? Quartz says the tickets moving fast. Quartz, man, I want you see that the 4-line statement there. Use something else. Use something else. You see that ticket moving fast thing there. Use something else. Believe me, pun intended, but use something else. Literally, but what I would say, the tickets are indeed moving. The tickets are moving, and they are moving in the right direction. Let's just say that, right? DL Citadelian in the building. Big up yourself, DL Citadelian. How are you doing tonight? Big up yourself. Court says it's basically a solo event, guys. What we're not going to do, like, guys, let's just wait. We're excited and we love it. And we're hoping for a solo event. So let's just say that, right? Courts, right? Let's savor our hoorah moment. Let's savor hoorah moment, right? Love the confidence, but let's just save it. General Usha, why are you so happy, Mellz? You don't want me to be happy, General Ush? You guys want me to be sad? Y'all don't want me to be happy? All right, so I am happy because things are looking up. If I'm being completely open and transparent, if things are looking up, I love to win, and anything that I set my mind to, I want to achieve. And I've been out here promoting the show non-stop, regardless of what everybody was saying. And big up to yourself, General Ush. And big up to the people them out there, whether you say one side or you're just an avid Mel supporter, right? The respect goes out to you guys who believed in me and wanted Masicka to win because of Mellz, So again, never forget where I'm coming from. And even though I may not say anything, but I might see everything, right? So big up to those people who believed in the show, and basically who wanted to be a success. And things are looking up, right? Again, we're not out of the woods yet, but basically I'm happy based on what I am seeing so far. Brian Douglas said this is how you roll out an album. Yes, absolutely, Brian Douglas. I love it. I love everything about it. General Oosh said, okay, I'm happy for you. Thank you, General Oosh. I know you are. Big up yourself. Thank you for your continuous support. Lee in the building. How are you doing, Lee? Lee said, good night. It's Lee from Trinidad. Big up yourself in a Lee from Trinidad. Hope you get your tickets already, Lee, because again, Saturday is going to be a movie. And without further ado, guys, let's go over to Ticketmaster and see what's going on over there. Lee says, congratulations to Masicka, real goat. Absolutely. Big up yourself for that comment, Lee. Absolutely. Big up to the artist for that. And guys, I am out here taking 0.00000 credit for, you know, for what's happening out here in the streets, coming live every day. Listen, guys, I'm just out here representing my artist, and I just want to see him win. Right? You know, we come a far way. Masicka tell us that we come a far way. And the far way that we have come, guys, is just an excited moment. I mean, also the adrenaline rush. But what type of vlogger would I be if I come out here and not be excited, people? I mean, I'm gonna see my artist for the first time on Saturday, live in person. I'm gonna be right there, guys, literally right there, just taking in the moment, and I will just, you know, the album drops on Friday, guys. So much things that we have, you know. Pre-order link is here, guys. Make sure to pre-order the album, guys. Pre-order. Some people might be waiting until Friday to get that done, but guys, don't forget that the pre-order link is up and ready, guys. Some social, we call it technology is not my forte 100%. So let's just see. I tried to copy the link and it didn't work. So guys, you know, take it upon yourself to go to your artist page on Instagram. I'm gonna probably get a second opinion on it to see how I can get that link, because I couldn't copy it over there. That way I can paste it in the chat or something for you guys to pre-order. I pre-order already, guys, just so you know. I pre-order the album already. So I want you guys to go out and do the same thing as well. All right, General Oosh, so you don't have to say 40 Mellz, real, recognize real. Big up yourself, General Oosh. Thank you so much for that one. So, guys, this is how Ticketmaster is indeed looking right now, people. This is how we are indeed looking. So, again, guys, today is Monday the 10th, and we have 5 days to go. 5 days to go before we are in the Barclays, people, and this is what we're looking at. Right, so again, just to give you guys a roundup based on what's happening here. So we have 107, 108, 110, 10, 16, 117, 118. And we also have 125, 124 that is completely sold out already. And section 2, by the way. Next in line, we have area 106 that has 2 tickets remaining. We have area 109 that has 2 tickets remaining. Area 112, 9 tickets remaining. Area 114 that has 9 tickets remaining. We have area 115 next in line also with 2 tickets remaining. Area 15 with 13 tickets remaining. Area 13 with 29 tickets remaining there. Section 17, 11 tickets there. 22, 4 tickets. Section 22, 2 tickets remaining. Section 123 with 2 tickets remaining, and section 126 with 2 tickets remaining. So I'm just going over the areas that we have, as you guys can see, completely sold out and is next in line to sold out. Area 207 has 26 tickets there remaining. And as I make my way to the other parts of the arena, as you can see here, section 6 has 43 tickets remaining. Section 7 has 52. Section 8 has 56. Section 9 has 97. All right, we need to have some more heavy lifting on section 9, because that's one of the area that, you know, we had a whole bunch of tickets remaining there. Section 12, 53 tickets remaining there. Section 7 has 46. Section 9 has 65. Section 6 has 50. Section 3 has 81, section 1 has 85, section 25, 49, 24 has 92, section 23 still has over 100 there, so we need some more heavy lifting in section 23 and section 9 there. Section 26 has 40, there. Section 12, 121 rather has 12. Section 120 has 17, guys. And let's just go around the nosebleed area. Just watch the screen, guys. You can see here based on what's remaining in the nosebleed area here, as you guys can see. And as I'm making my way, everything is below 100 seats, as you can see right now. People, everything is below 100 seats right now in the nose, well, except for area 210. So we need some more heavy lifting there, and we have 5 days to go. And section 209 has 90 tickets there. So guys, we have 5 days. It's crunch, guys, as me telling last night, less than crunch time, but it's crunch time, people, crunch time. And we need to make sure that if you have not gotten your ticket yet, make sure that we are moving in the direction of buying your ticket. People, like, what are we waiting on? What are we waiting on, people, at this moment in time? The time is now. The crux, one building, people, like literally one building. Like, me here say, guys, the arena go full with water for the crux them. We get what I'm saying? Cause so we can, the crux them, I use the word simmer. But me here say, guys, the arena go fill with water. Kind of we are crux, to get what I'm saying, so we can have a whole vibe there. So again, people, if you have not gotten your ticket, I don't know what you guys are here waiting on, but it's about to be a movie. I didn't say that. I didn't say it. But Masicka said it's going to be a movie at the Barclays, and I trust the artist that I represent out here. Ever so proud of the movement, guys. And the direction in which that we are going. Mark the Boss in the building. How are you doing, Mark the Boss? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Nana said, love it, love it, Mellz. Get them an update. Deep blue sea look like small. No, all right. That is the thing. That's the thing, Nando. I appreciate your comment right there. Again, sometimes we lose some, sometimes we win some, and sometimes we just have to be a bit patient, right? Masicka, this is what patience doing. So we just have to be out here, be patient, and of course, doesn't matter what people were saying, no matter what the bantering, just make sure that I am out here continuing to do the work that I am out here to do. Literally pulling up Ticketmaster and showing people what's happening there. And like I said, guys, over until the fat lady sing. And if it means, guys, 7:59 p.m. on Saturday, right? Tickets still a sell, bro, until the clock strike 8 o'clock. Then we run out of time. Like, me no want nobody say nothing to me. Me no want nobody talk to me about tickets or whatnot. But we can see the direction where the tickets are indeed moving. And again, guys, make sure that we are going out and we are getting our tickets as soon as possible. Because again, people, I know is still waiting on the last minute. Well, some people are still waiting on the last minute. But again, guys, just imagine having your eye on a specific area, and before you know it, that area is no longer available. So that sucks. So in order for you not to be in that predicament, make sure that we're going out and we are getting our tickets as soon as possible. Big up yourself, and Nando, thank you for those 10 jewels that you sent over. They are greatly appreciated. Big up yourself, Nando, greatly appreciated.
Still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my name. What me do? Lift me name now hurt like a king. Girl, I lift up the.
All right, big up yourself, Nando. Thank you for those coins that you sent over. They are greatly appreciated. We have YouTube Madman in the building. Big up yourself, YouTube Madman. Bless up yourself, Mellz. Bless up to you. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. It's greatly appreciated. All right, Mark the Boss, crux them a prol. Absolutely, we have to prol, right? We have to prol, up to prol and do what's needful out here. Again, out here just representing the artists, do what we must to make sure that the show is an absolute success. So again, just using my platform to just spread the word and to put the word out there for people to go out and get their tickets. I am Kingo in the building. How are you doing, Kingo? Big up yourself, and thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Hope you had a great day today. How are you feeling? The pre-order is available. I am Kingo, the cover art. Do you like it? How are you? How you feel about the whole ordeal? Masicka is all over the social media. How you feel about that? Your artist at every turn, every move is literally there, right? Omnipresent, omnipresent, omnipotent. That word, omnipotent. That's what you call it, omnipotence. Yes, right. Literally everywhere, people. All right, so let's see what Saint Nick is saying here. Tell them to jump in at the deep blue sea. No, no. And oh my God. All right, Saint Nick. All right. Tell them to jump in at the blue sea and splash up. John or Saint Nick. I'm not say it out loud enough, but me go to spit it and go on still. You see me? Who can read? All right, big up yourself for that one, say Nick. All right, Dented in the building. How are you doing, Dented? Big up yourself in a one Mellz, never two, Forever Rain. Absolutely. Forever Rain is going to be out on Friday, guys. If you have not gotten your, if you have not pre-ordered, make sure that we are going out and we are indeed pre-ordering for the album, people. Let me tell you now, don't stream alone. Buy the album and save it. Save it to your playlist, guys. Both works hand in hand. Like I tell you, people, and YouTube supposed to be your last line of defense. Spotify, guys, if you need some help with Spotify, hit me up, guys, and I'll break that shit down for you, guys. But Spotify, that's my hub. That's literally where I go to listen and stream all my music. For those who are upper class and use Audio Mac and use things like Apple Music, guys, use your Apple Music, people, right? Use Apple Music to, of course, you could buy the song over there, and you could also stream from over there as well, people. So make sure. It should be a proud moment, Kingo. It should be a proud moment. Absolutely, things are looking up again. We are seeing movement, we are seeing traction here, and we are happy. And as a one-side vlogger, great news is just great news, as we are seeing where tickets are indeed moving. And again, big up to the supporters, big up to the fans, big up to the well-wishers, because there are some people out here, they are not necessarily fans, but they are well-wishers, wishing for a success of the show. Right, so we cannot pretend like everybody out here wanting Masicka to fail, because that's not the case. That's not the ideal, right? I've seen some of the vendors them come out and literally saying that, listen, hey, like, it's at the end of the day, rivalry is rivalry, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, they would want him to sell out the show. Maybe not everybody in Vendetta share that same sentiments, but again, big up to those who absolutely literally was able to like put the whole bantering aside, or put the whole rivalry aside, and to be like, listen, it would be a good look for him to sell out the show. I mean, the first Barclays show, and again, guys, we are just happy about this again. And big up to the Gaza same way, big up to the Gaza same way, because again, the more them fights, but we are still here, and we're still moving our head up above the waters, guys, and looking around to see what's going on. And literally, as as it was said earlier, the Crocs them are proud. We are proud people. We're upon the road. I mean, we may not go as fast as we want to go, because Crocs have short legs, but we're out here prowling, and we're look up and see what's going on. And speaking of what's going on, big up to General Oosh for that 5 on the super chat. Big up yourself in a General Oosh. Thank you for your support. Mel, that's why Stay Strong should motivate on a play it. Absolutely. And earlier on, if I'm being honest, General Oosh, from my playlist, I was gonna play Stay Strong, but I'm like, I'm gonna keep it a little bit high tempo, and I literally play Greatness instead of Stay Strong. But absolutely, and one of the reasons for when I play Stay Strong too, I always remember you, because there are days when I had to stay strong out here and just literally just do the work that I am out here to do, regardless of how things are looking. Right, so definitely Stay Strong should definitely be at the top of that list. And speaking of Stay Strong, I would love for that song to be performed at the Barclays, Masicka performing that song. So again, as we're talking about Barclays and talking about the songs that we would love to hear, I would love to hear Stay Strong. I would love to hear Stay Strong, and chances are we might hear Stay Strong, in all honesty, because he normally puts it in his set. Maybe not 100% of the time, but I mean, with a 2-hour sets, I believe that song would be a part of it. So big up yourself, General Oosh, for that 5 on the super chat. Definitely appreciate it. And speaking of Stay Strong,
we still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my what me do. Lift me name there like a king. Tell I lift up.
All right, big up yourself, General Oosh. Thank you for that 5 on the super chat. It's greatly appreciated. All right, big up yourself for that one. All right, great non-normal in the building. How are you doing? Great non-normal. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Great normal said Mellz, vindication feels nice. Absolutely, definitely feels nice, because if Forever Rain becomes a youth success, right, it could be vindication for Masicka after all the criticism and doubts, right? Especially when it comes to the show. The same thing for the show, right? You see, oh, look on my screen right now. You see? Wonder for the universe I show me what I go on. This guys look on the screen right now. I time out still enough. I time out still enough people. I time out. But I say like maybe the universe I show me a thing. I said, man, don't worry yourself, cause watch that. You understand? By Saturday, 7:59, I said the stream yard I go look. I'm not saying, like, we can put things out in the atmosphere, don't. Right? What more to see for my artists on the show. All right, but big up yourself in a great normal. Absolutely, it does feel good, especially when you're, when despite of the doubt and all of that stuff that's been happening, and I was out here just making sure that I do the needful, right? Even though there are days when I was like, you know what, I just do the work, and like I said, like, it's not over till the fat lady sing, and I mean, we're not where we need to be yet, but absolutely love the movement so far. 876 movement in the building. How are you doing? The show will sell off. Big up yourself on the 876 movement. That's the spirit. Big up yourself. How are you feeling on your social media? Everywhere you turn, you see Masicka showing up. You like the cover art? You pre-order the album yet? 876 movement. You see me? Cause I don't want to see you sat there and be like, yo, what's going on? You see me? So make sure that we are going out and we are pre-ordering it. Don't want to wait till Friday. People are sat there. You see me? Make sure that we are doing the needful from Shirley. The man them would say, or the ladies would say from early. All right. So I am Kingo says college students get discount for Spotify and iTunes. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. All right. So that is something that we need to let people be aware of then. So college students get discount for Spotify and iTunes, guys. So Kingo is saying that. So make sure that Spotify, we're literally downloading Spotify, guys, and even if it's just for the album sake, people, and then for the next month when it probably does unsubscribe or whatever the case may be from it. But Spotify, guys, have to be one of your hubs. Like, as me telling you, YouTube people, nago cut it, people. That's supposed to be your last line of defense right there. You see me? That's how it's supposed to be. 876 moments say I sell it from the yes, I see it from there. One that most of the tickets will be sold last minute, and CJ confirmed it. Absolutely, yes. And if I'm being honest, a lot of people who have known about the arenas and stuff like that have shared with me and be like, hey Mellz, like, listen, when it comes to especially the last week, people, you will be surprised based on how it will move, but like me, like me, me just want to see the ticket them once I go in there, the ticket them just gone. The ticket them just gone. Literally, that's what I want to see, right? And even if I add this 3, 4, 5 ticket in there, I have to come tell people, say, yo guys, like, what go on, right? So that's just how I am, right? And then once the ticket them finish and sell off, we can just sit down and just, sit down on a rock stone and just twiddle with thumb with the honor withdraw, and also wait for Barclays to come. That's just how I program. But we have to understand sometimes you have to, like, you have to flick the muscle a little bit and understand that there's a little bit more work that needs to be put in. And again, big up to CJ Milan. She's been doing this for a long, long time. So she knows exactly what she's doing. And I could not be more proud, especially as, as a woman in the space and just, doing the needful and, putting Masicka in, in the Barclays. And again, guys, Mellz was out here and I was like, oh my God, all right, when people were asking, oh, Mellz, when Masicka is going to be in the Barclays, things like that. And I was out here. Be like, hopeful that he's going to be in there soon, right? And lo and behold, here is that in the Barclays, right? And there were some people who called it and be like, listen, hey, Babs Cartel has done it, Alkaline has done it, and it only makes sense for Masicka to be next, right? So big up to those people who had believed since day one and reminded me of that. You guys know yourself. Big up to you guys for that. All right, let's go through the chat, see what else is going on here. All right, so let's see. Lee from Trinidad is here. So Lee says, see him. I'm sharing always. The lyrics touch my soul. Absolutely, right? That's how it's supposed to be when music can speak to you. And I understand that when it comes to music, Lee, it is definitely subjective. Subjective in a sense where, sometimes what you may like, somebody else don't like. But I mean, we're all crooks here and we like the same things, thank God. Yeah, type of thing. But yes, I'm glad that Masicka music speak to you. It speaks to me also, right? Working, back in 2014 thereabouts, working, at work in my cuticle, doing emails, taking calls and stuff like that. And literally, played Keep On Going for the first time. And, not that I wasn't familiar with Masicka music and just him being underground, but then I can share my story with you also, Lee, that his music speak to me, and I did put that out in the atmosphere, and the universe knows that, and just so down the line, I'm here as a Masicka blogger, and everything happened for a reason, right? So I'm not trying to take anything or what. I'm not sharing my journey, how it starts, and how the universe always aligns itself. Right, I always believed in him, and I said that this man is going to be one of the greatest dancehall artists ever. All he needs is just a chance to move from underground, and it took him some time, but then here he's at, right? And he did do a song called Chance. All we need is just a chance to show what we can do. Absolutely. And now it's the time that he's out here, guys, showing what he can do in terms of third studio album, guys. And again, so many things to say about that. And we're going to be in the Barclays, our first arena show this coming Saturday, guys. It's a moment to be proud. It's definitely a moment to be proud. And I genuinely care for this artist, and I want him to succeed. I want him to win at everything that he does. Right. So again, it's just one of those moments where, we're out here, in the space, and we see what's taking place. And with us, I'm just happy. I'm just happy, with what I'm seeing, so far. All right, let's go through the chat. All right, we are seeing Original Youth in the building. How are you, Original Youth? Big up, Miss Mellz. Big up yourself in Original Youth. How are you doing tonight? How do you feel? How do you feel about Original Youth, about the cover art, the pre-order dropping today? Masicka literally taking over your social media at every turn. How do you feel about that? It should be a proud moment, but I just want to hear from the Crocs based on how we are feeling so far. Original says, love the trailer. Absolutely. Masicka does always seem to take his time with everything, and I love it all. Everything is always not rushed and bitch up. It's always done properly, and I love that, right? I love that about him. General Oosh in the building. Big up yourself, General Oosh. Thank you for, hold on, those 5 gifted membership that you have blessed us on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, General.
Still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'm a right mind. What me do? Lift me name now hurt like a king. Girl, I lift up the.
All right, big up yourself in a great. Big up yourself in a General Oosh. Thank you for those gifted membership that you have blessed us with on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. All right, let's check in to see who is our lucky winner, or our lucky winner for tonight on the membership. All right, so we have YouTube Madman. Hold on. Did I say that right? Hold on, people. No, I did not say that right. All right, so we have Jay with a free gifted membership. We have Gunner's Boss with a free gifted membership. Detta Davis with a free gifted membership. Better Life Better with a free gifted membership. And Detta Make Things Happen with a free gifted membership. What the hell? Right, what's going on here? Right, the vendettas are being so lucky tonight with those gifted membership. All right, so we have Jay holding on there. And yeah, but big up to everybody though. Big up to everybody. I mean, everybody's welcome on my channel. I'm not complaining at all, just observing. But big up to everybody who have received a free gifted membership tonight. Hope you guys enjoy. Big up on yourself, people. Thank you for your support again on that, General Oosh. Area code in the building. Big up yourself, area code. How are you doing tonight? Newton Virgo is also in the building. Big up Mellz. Big up, Newton Virgo. How are you doing? How are you feeling tonight? How are you feeling? Oh, said Barclays sat there. Newton, how are we feeling about that album Friday? Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I don't feel call out from work Friday, guys. I joke, I joke. Me not do it. Jesus Christ. Guys, and I never hear that here. I'm going to work, guys. I'm just adrenaline rush. That's how I am. All right, Biggie Smalls in the building. How are you doing, Biggie Smalls? Biggie said, Mellz, good night. Good night. One side for good night for 4 days to go. Forever Rain. Historical album. 5 days to go for the Reggae Fest. August 15, Barclays Sensor starring Masicka, the hit maker. Big up yourself, Biggie Small. That is it. Big up yourself, Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Oh, you feel Biggie Small? You're supposed to feel good, not true? Jesus Christ, that cover art that we saw today. Oh my God, that's so. Hey, that was so cool. That was so cool. That looks really good. Love the look. Love the trailer as well. And of course, remember, so the pre-order link is available. Guys, make sure that we are pre-ordering the album. It's so much time I want on the people because, right, we need for out here doing the right thing and supporting the artists. Guys, please make sure that we are doing that. All right. Dudes and Virgo said them. All right. Rick, one side says tickets, them a fly like tin food before a hurricane. All right. I was looking at it earlier, Rick, one side. I was literally looking, literally on my screen. Hold on. A time out over there. Hold on. Now refresh it because a time out. Yeah, man, the ticket, they are indeed moving. They are indeed moving. It's a good look, and I'm happy with what I'm seeing so far. Big up to the fans. Them have to big up to the fans who have been out here sharing, posting, reposting and stuff like that, and just keeping the momentum going as far as the show is concerned. You know, the fans using their platforms, you know, to make sure that, you know, we are spreading the word around using the hashtags and things like that. So again, and just big up to, you know, big up to CJ Millan CJ Millan and team for what she has been doing. So as you can see from your screen there, Rick, one side, yes, tickets are indeed moving, and you are absolutely correct. 3Z record in the building. How are you, 3Z record? Mellz, good night, queen. Big up yourself, 3Z record. Everybody's a queen in their own right. Big up yourself. Thank you for that compliment. All right, let me see what's going on here. Newton Virgo says Gaza, them shame. I don't know why they're so quiet. Right? I don't know why they're so quiet out here, but they're very, very quiet. Literally very quiet. Yeah, that's what I noticed. YouTube Madman says Gunners up. All right. Wallaby in the building. How are you doing, Wallaby? Be up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. What's good, Mellz? This weekend is going to be lit. Tickets purchased already. Absolutely. All right. Roll call, guys. Roll call. Cause seat them out. Seat them. Wallaby started off now with a roll call when I have to go start right now. All right. Roll call, people. Roll call. All right. So Wallaby have him ticket. Right. Wallaby have him ticket. Rick one side have him ticket. Magma have him ticket. Grateful have him ticket. Lex Boss have him ticket. Wise Guy have his ticket. Biggie Small has his ticket. Mellz have her ticket. Diana this year has her ticket. Sherlan Johnson has his ticket. Who am I missing, people? Like me here, if I miss people, you know, who am I miss out on? Kevin one side has his ticket. Oh there. 876 movement has his ticket. Who else? Original Youth. Did you have your ticket, Original Youth? I think Original Youth have his tickets, you know, if I'm not mistaken. Gaza Boss has his tickets already as well. What am I missing? Oh, General Oosh have his ticket already. Fully Out has his ticket already. I hope Fully Touch has his ticket also. DL Citadelian has his ticket also. John, guys, it's about to be lit. Who else am I missing? Guys? Roll call. Who am I missing for the roll call, people? Who am I missing for the roll call? Who have gotten their tickets already? Who am I missing, people? All right, guys. If there's any, I think I'm missing some people for sure. But as the name pop up, I'll definitely. Oh, just a minute. Oh my God, I forgot. Just a minute, guys. Has his tickets already as well. Pick up yourself for just a minute. He has his ticket also. Who else? Roll call, people. So again, guys, we'll see you at the Barclays, right? To not be there is to be square, people, and I'm sure we're not square, right? We're not squares out here. All right, let's go to the chat, see what's going on here. Chat is pretty active here. All right, so Original Youth, can't wait for Sam Adair to drop. Absolutely, yes. I've gotten some feedback about that one, Original Youth. You know, based on what was mentioned, Mellz, keep an eye out for that one because that could literally be a big dancehall, not a dancehall, or big reggae banger. So a good collab under Masicka's, well, a good song under Masicka's belts. You know, collaborating with with Damian Marley. So you're like, oh, keep an eye for that one. I was like, okay, fine. Let's see what else is happening here. General Oosh in the building, or Rick one side. It says General Oosh, give him friend and membership. All right. So when it comes to the membership, people, remember, say it's just a luck of the draw. Nobody spread propaganda out in Rick one side. Like we have spread propaganda last night. Team never seen on the chat. Yeah, man, but at the look at the draw, guys, when it comes to the membership, you know much people out here like trying to get membership and cannot, right? Membership, make sure you guys turn your notification to all, right? And accepting gifts, because if you don't turn your notification to accepting gifts, you may not get one. But it's a luck of the draw. That's how it works. I've seen people gifted membership on the channel before, and they themselves get it. So that's how YouTube works. So you have to just take it up with the YouTuber that is concerned. You see me? I don't want the people them screenshot we up on the live and I say, yo, rate. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, Newton Virgo says Spice is going to be in Boston on the 22nd. Yes, yes, I am aware of that as well. Let's see. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on. All right, so Cookie also here. Big up yourself in the Cookie said got mine long time ago. Big up yourself in the Cookie so she got her tickets already. Another roll call in the building. All right, Nate one side in the building. Big up yourself in the Nate one side. Holiday Friday and Saturday. Oh my God. Nate one side, man. Hey, Jano. My manager might listen. Bigger boss might listen. Say no, but me I gotta work still. I'm going to work on Friday. I'm not the type to, you know, I'm have to lead by example out here. I gotta work sick. Come here, say, John, people. I say, create a long weekend, you know, because following Monday, I have to the people. I say, Bumba Clat. But I got the people them work still. I joke me make still, because you need to start about say holiday and stuff like that. Nate. Holiday Friday and Saturday, it's a one-side moment. Mellz, me live America, but pre-order active. I see a war in our Nate one side. Big up yourself for that one as well. Sherlan Johnson, big up yourself. Thank you. Active. All right. Nando said DL has his ticket. I'm just fucking around, Nando. I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around. All right. Cedric Newborn in the building. Big up yourself, Cedric Newborn, for joining in on the live. Cedric, you buy a ticket. You're going, Cedric. I don't know if Cedric is going in. Cedric, you're going to the Barclays? All right. Let me see. Vendetta for Life in the building. Mellz, big up. I see the ticket moving. Good look. All right. Big up yourself in a Vendetta for Life. Thank you. Right. And Abid, Vendetta personnel. Right. See that, people? Right. And everybody out there for destroy us. You get what I'm saying? So we just have to, be watchful and be mindful out here of what's going on. And know our enemies. You get what I'm saying? Knowing our enemies and know, how to fight battles and wars out here. Big up yourself to Vendetta for Life. All right. Thank you for that comment there. Mark Brown says tickets are sell fast this week. I see the tickets. They are moving, Mark Brown. Absolutely, they are moving. Big up yourself in a Mark Brown. Thank you for those 2 silver stars that you sent over. They are greatly appreciated. All right. Mark Brown also with 2 jewels that he sent over as well. Big up yourself in a Mark Brown. Thank you for those jewels that you sent over. They are greatly appreciated. Biggie Small says, make it a date for this event, August 15, Barclays Center. Absolutely. People, here we are want to know a crunch time. We're not out here messing around. You understand? We're out here remind the people them say, listen, you don't need to show up. Show up for the people them. Well, people them show. I want our show still, Our show. Show up for the show, people. It's our show underneath for dead live and direct in a living colors. Originally used to getting more tickets for Entourage. All right, that's a good look. Big up yourself for that one. Original you. T-Dog in the building. It will be a movie this weekend. Absolutely. Big up yourself in the T-Dog. Thank you for that comment. Absolutely. General Oosh, Brandon Clip. No, General Oosh, no. No, Brandon, no. No, absolutely not. All right, Nate, one side said Mellz work and come home. Come start up pay live because a party I keep and big discussion. Absolutely. Listen, this Friday we're gonna do a graveyard shift, everybody. A graveyard shift. So we did a graveyard shift last week. We're gonna do a graveyard shift this week. So guys, make sure say yo on drink some coffee or whatever. Put 2 matches stick on the eye because again we're doing a graveyard shift this Friday because fly low. Right, it's gonna be a long day Friday, but I have to go live and I want to go live. So just do Can't talk tonight. Just do the due diligence, guys, and make sure that we are here to support the live this Friday. We're gonna do a graveyard shift, people. A graveyard shift. All right, that is it, Nate. All right, 876 Movement says CJ will announce the after party info soon. Then she already did that. She already did. As in more info. As in provide more info. 876 Movement, because she did talk about Amazura and tickets are available. I think they were $35 for Amazura. Unless you have more info to mention there. Chemo, big up yourself and thank you for joining in on the live tonight. How the tickets see a look. All right, as you can see from your screen, Chemo, the tickets are going, they're going good. They're going good. We still have, quite a few blue areas to go. But in those blue areas, I can honestly say majority would just have maybe like a few tickets. We have areas, in all honesty, that has, some heavier lifting than others, but we're in a pretty good place compared to where we were last week, most definitely. So big up to the fans, big up to the promoters who are promoting the show, big up to Masicka as well. So we are seeing tickets moving, Chemo. As you can see from your screen there, basically the darker blues are the areas that we need more heavier lifting, right? The gray areas more to your right, right? More to the right side will let you know that, those areas are already completely sold out. The light blue area, those are next in line to go. And even though you have some of these areas, in the darker blue, literally when I hover over these areas, lots of these areas have, some 20, some 7, some 9 tickets, some 20 something tickets, some 30, 40, 50, they're not about, guys. But listen, if we can accomplish this, guys, in a few days, just imagine what we can accomplish, right? In a few more days from now. And again, guys, today is the 10th. We have 5 more days to go. 5 more days to go, guys. So we need to keep the tickets moving. We need to keep the tickets them going. You understand? So that's what we need to be doing out here. Newton Virgo said that's why she start defend CJ. That's why she start defend CJ. Never see smoke without fire. Who is she? Who is she? Newton Virgo. Oh, I think me pick up what you say now. Tell me pick up what you say. Oh, Cedric Newborn said no man deployments. Oh my God. All right. Sorry about that. Cedric, but I mean, I will be live at the show. So I mean, if you're able to, I don't know how it works over there in the army, but if you be able to watch, or whenever you be able to watch us, you can always catch us on the lives, or I hate for you to miss out such a moment, because it's one of those moments where we want all the crooks them to be gathered in one place. You know what I mean? So it's just an fortunate but somewhat unfortunate situation. But thank you for serving. Though Cedric, it's a good look. Ryan Moses in the building. After party is on Ticketmaster as well. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Amazura, $35 for the tickets. Yes. Tickets are going for that one as well. Nano said live stream Fiuna go. Yes, people, that is it. I'm gonna be in the building live streaming. Right? I once my hand them get tired, me just pass the camera on to somebody else, even if it's a stranger. Because me not go they a live stream and a all up thing and can't sing and do what I want for do, because me a live streamer or whatever. So so we're out here helping one another. That's where it goes. Guys, like up the live, please, and thank you. Like up the live, people. Subscribe to the channel if you are indeed new here. You don't want to miss it, right? You don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on this channel and what's going on here. Make sure we turn on notification to all, guys. So that way, whenever I go live, you will know. Whenever I post something, you will know. Also, people, if you're enjoying the content, guys, you can leave something on the live. You can support the live as well, guys, and leave a contribution on the live as well, guys. Anything that you can do is greatly appreciated. Newton Virgo said big up Alkaline and Masicka. Absolutely. Yes, 2 of the dancehall pillars out here. Whether some people agree to disagree, it is what it is. 2 of the dancehall pillars out here. Not saying that they're not other pillars out here of dancehall, but yes, absolutely. Big up yourself for that, Newton Virgo. Again, and just big up to the artists who have walked the Barclays before, right? Even if it's Cartel, even if it's Alkaline, right? Now it's our moment and we're taking full advantage of that. 876 Movement, big up yourself. Thank you for that donation on the live tonight, that $2 donation on the super chat tonight. CJ Milan is a crook, and that's don't say that. 876 Movement. Oh my God, that's how rumors start. Listen, 876 Movement. I don't. Why would you say that? Why would you say that, guys? Listen, guys, we're just having fun. 876 movement. 876 movement. Behave, right? She's a promoter out here. Just keep it at that. My two pieces on it. I don't think she's a crook. I don't think she is. She loved the dancehall music. She has done a lot to it, guys. We don't want to stir the pot, please. Right? It's a good moment. We don't want to stir the pot, please. Me I beg you no. Please, me I beg you no. Crux them. Can I speak that mind still in a boy? Me I tell about. Big up yourself, 876 movement. Thank you for that support on the live tonight. That $2 super chat is greatly appreciated.
We still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my name. What me do? Lift me name now hurt like a king. Girl, I lift up the.
All right, big up yourself in a wow, that trouble, John was star. No, so the people that are like we are ready to rat to the wall. All right, no, hey, right now, some of them are gonna bleach at the Barclays, for try to take we up. A joke. I joke, guys. I joke, me. Yo, but the no, so the people that are like we out here already, we can't run them serious joke here. You see me? But big up yourself again, the 876 movement. Thank you for that donation. Kevin one side in the building. Thank you for that 1,000 jewels that you sent over on the air travel. Guys, we're going on a trip, and the destination will be at the Barclays on the 15th. Big up yourself, Kevin one side, for that air travel that you have gifted us on the live with for tonight. It's greatly appreciated.
We still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my name. What me do? Lift me name now hurt like a king. Girl, I lift up the.
All right, big up yourself in the Kevin one side. Thank you for that air travel that you sent over. It is greatly appreciated. Big up yourself in the Kevin one side. I appreciate you. All right, Prince Reading of the building. God bless up the channel and everyone on it. Big up your damn self in the Prince Read. That is it. Big up to you as well. King of Mellz, you gotta update that area map. Tickets are almost sold out. Update the map. All right, the only thing I can do, Kingo, is just refresh my screen. I can only refresh my screen, but that's what I can do here. Let me see what's going on the screen here. Yeah, like I can refresh it, but as far as the update is concerned, I personally cannot update the map, so I can only refresh. The tickets are after party is on Ticketmaster. Yes, Ryan Moses, big up yourself for that one. Tariq is a Tariq cousin. I need to know how to purchase the album. All right, let me sip some water real quick. All right. No dry throat reasoning. All right, yeah, people. All right, so Tariq need to know how. All right, so Tariq. All right, so what gadgets do you have? What streaming platforms do you have access to? That would be one of my first question to you, Tariq. Tariq, you follow me on Instagram? Follow me on or you don't have to. You literally don't have to. But if you know me on Instagram, you can inbox me and I'll send you over some details, Tariq cousin. Inbox me over on Insta and I'll send you some info. We can, go through some of what you can do in order to purchase the album. Don't worry, I definitely got you. Don't worry yourself. I got you where that is concerned. T-Dog says Amazura basically sold out. Oh my fucking God. Shit. All right, you hear that, people? Amazura basically sold out. So if you're not getting the tickets already, oh my God, guys, whoa, everything is going, people. Everything is going. Cookie said Mellz check Ticketmaster. It just refreshed. All right, so I refreshed it a while ago. All right, so I'll just keep refreshing. You guys just keep reminding me based on what's happening here on Ticketmaster as well. But I'm literally here refreshing as well. 107 26 tickets there, guys. Which John, at this point, guys, I need to take a picture with my phone or something in terms of the movement and stuff like that, so I can literally have an idea. So I can literally have an idea based on the different areas that literally is moving. Because when I tell you sometimes that I look and it seem like I get a little bit confused there as far as what has moved so far. All right, let's see what else is happening here. All right, Chemo, Lewis and Masicka, most talked about DJ. Definitely one of the most talked about DJ. Chemo, thank you for that. King of Mellz, just a FYI, it's hard to get service inside the arena. I was at Bouncy's concert last year. Jaja God. Whoa. Shit. So 74 with the antenna. Shit. Oh my God. All right. All right. So I'm gonna arrive there a little bit earlier than usual, Kingo, to see what's going on over there. So, let's see how that goes. Oh my God. I don't like that, people. Shit. All right, Nanda, big up yourself, and thank you for those 6 jewels that you sent over. They're greatly appreciated. Thank you for those. Thank you. You sent over a chili. You also sent over 10 jewels with a golden coin. Big up yourself, Nando. And you also sent over 10 jewels for a floating heart. Big up yourself, Nando. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you for all that you do. Big up yourself, Nando. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight.
We still stay strong. Still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my name. What me do? Lift me name there like a king. Girl, I lift up.
All right, big up yourself and Ananda. Thank you so much for your support on the live for tonight. It is greatly appreciated. Big up yourself, Ananda. Thank you for those coins. All right, people. All right, let's see what else is happening in the chat here. All right, let's see. All right. So we have Sean Hats call in the billing. We got Mellz, about 1,600 tickets left. Sean. All right, Sean, about to call the numbers. I tell you, we could just go and build a little bit. We could just go and build back and go on easy. You get what I'm saying? We go and build back. You understand? But love that you're putting that out there in the atmosphere. I know that the tickets are indeed moving, but Sean, it's about 1,600 tickets left. Come on, Shad. Come on. All right, Newton Virgo says CJ just love dancehall. Yes, absolutely. And she has definitely been promoting and being a part of the culture for a long time. And again, love the work that she's out here doing. So that's why when people come out and disrespect her, you just cannot just sit well with people. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't sit well with me, and especially as a woman out here. Some people need to just build and know and no one understand themselves. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. General Ush's Mellz. I was requesting. Oh, I'm so sorry, General Ush. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. General Ush. I'm sorry. All right, guys. General Ush requested a song. Stay strong. All right, General Ush. Without further ado, let me find that song for you. I'm sorry. All right, guys. General Ush requested a song, guys, and I'm gonna play that song for him. Stay strong. Absolutely, guys. It's a Masicka moment. Hang tight, guys, as we play still stay strong by Masicka. Still stay strong or stay strong. Big up yourself, General Ush. Sorry about that earlier. I did not realize that. I'm so sorry, but big up yourself, guys. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight, and of course, thank you for that song selection, General Ush. There. All right, let's go through, see what's happening in the chat real quickly here. I hope y'all appreciate the album, guys. Yes, Chemo is reminding us, guys. Hope y'all appreciate the album. Please make sure that we appreciate you guys. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait until the last moment, people, to buy the album. Right, so Forever Rain pre-order is officially available. So I already pre-ordered my copy. So if you're supporting Masicka and you're planning to get the album anyway, guys, don't wait until Friday. Go pre-order it. So we're not just gonna talk about the album, we're actually supporting the project. So that's what we're gonna be out here doing. So Masicka has the pre-order link, guys, on his channel. Guys, I tried to, for some reason, maybe you guys can give me some guidance. I tried to save the link. I could not save it because it would have been so much easier to just drop it here for you guys to click on in the chat here, but it doesn't give me that opportunity. I don't know why, but I can get a second opinion around it as to why it wasn't allowing me to do that. But again, guys, go to the artist page, it did, click on the link, guys, click and pre-order the album. So once it drop, guys, you guys will have access to it, right? It just automatic, you'll be able to buy it, right? So that's what it's supposed to be about. No matter wait, guys, make sure that we are going out no and pre-ordering, because the link is available. Tariq Cousin says thanks for answering iPhone. Thanks for answering iPhone. All right. So we have Elijah, Charles. I'm here. Mello, pick up yourself in Elijah. How are you doing tonight? And just another roll call as well. Elijah has also bought his ticket as well to the Barclays show on Saturday. Big up yourself, Elijah. Thank you for joining in. Amazon Music. Absolutely. Yes, that's another place as well. T-Dog. Tariq Cousin says, what's your name on Instagram? It's the same as here. Mellz One Side Revolutionist. Tariq Cousin. All right, Lex Boss is asking for the link to drop. Hold on, let me drop the link real quick there. All right. All right, drop in the link right there. Lex Boss, when you're ready. Grateful in the building. Did you wanna say big up yourself, grateful? Did you wanna say big up yourself, grateful? I guess grateful. I guess I'm a little bit lost, baby. I'm not reading into that properly. Did you want to say big up yourself, grateful? Yeah, I bigged you up earlier. Yeah, Alex Boss, you're live.
Mel, hold on.
I'm here. Give me a second. Let me call out the chat here and big up for the super chat here. PZ, that's a big up yourself. Thank you for that $9 super chat. Well, that $10 super chat on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, PZ data. And PZ is requesting a song. He's requesting System. All right, now see a word, literally system there on, Cause before I go work this morning, I listened to System. Well, not this morning, but today I was listening to System. Now see a word. All right, give me a stick up in there, Lex. Let me just play this song for Peace Ed Data System.
Fully trained, them can't take the pressure. Could the flame, grow up and them a try and take me out. M16 shot a fire to the brain. Can't spend to put more as if it put the game. Pitch off them crown, a good aim. And a foot aim, you should have want them pussy there. Ain't show me say fuck them system. See them stylish hype on this skim. I show them licky boy they love bling bling. And can't stand up on them own but this king. But for the showing you we outside risking. Gun load and me say no nice listening. For the foes I'm up I'm gonna missing. I the ask me for song and me no lip sing. I miss a dog I'm a Philip the gun brings in. Sick of rhymes that pan a track listening. Ain't boy live by do a victim. Man for bust up on the face and split chin. Me see ya get away fast. Yeah, you slick slim. Your career does a blast, so big win. Bad mind, but the pussy them drinking. Me carry mind, come and know what them thinking. Pussy them corrupt, yeah, the Gaza ship sinking. Get a you big pimpin'. While crocodile, me no inna them sinting. What that? Show me no bleach and grin. I me no follow back a boy a engine. So them want put a stop on the engine. Them want program me say no linking. This snake crazy with me so convincing. But man a bad people a gun rinsing. Me see the energy from me come a the show dog. Them boy they no want me go big king. No few them left inna the road dog. But I no pa fight to no system. Fight to no system. Fight to no. You register king in your name. How so much boy you complain? A diamond shaggy seller never chain. Sean Paul told the world and put the business on a crane. So kill and fill it up off the plane. I'm go for where them want me see the bigger picture frame. I drew my calm, them must think they sick at him. Friend killer them, man I watch you flame, alright. Fight to the system. Fight to no. Fight to the system. Fight to no. Fight to the system. Fight to no. Fight to the system. Pussy no now no one dance all. You see a man after me pan phone a ball. Any day when you see Masicka drop, who know if you watch Gaza fall. When the youth them a fight it a daytime. When you used to dep and roll me wall. Body ya me there ya Atlanta. Who no left school boy in a yard. Man a real youth and me never fraud. Them youth them a swag Gaza hard. That's why me say send my blood clot money. Me no do free work my lord. Boy them a talk about dog fi live. Good thing my bother me that deadline dog. Me never beg a boy song you know we hard. A strength man give them in a the lonely yard. Fight to the system. Fight to no. Fight to the system. Fight to no. Fight to the system. Fight to no. Fight to the system.
All right, all right. Big up to PZ Data for that selection. Big batune. Big up yourself, PZ Data for that selection. Just want to big up a few person in the chat here. Big up to Diana this year for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up to Dwight Taylor for joining in on the live for tonight. Mark Johnson, big up yourself. Matt Sang that stay strong. Big up yourself, Mark Johnson. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Just Skinny in the building. Big up yourself, Just Skinny. Thank you for joining in. Don Chelsea, big up yourself. Thank you for being on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, Don Chelsea. All right. Whenever you are ready, Lex, you can go. Thank you for joining in on the panel.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear you, Lex? Go ahead.
Oh, can I say, yeah, they left me out there celebration?
No, so you're mad, man. I through the chat, I go power rapid, is it? So I look, me say, oh, you say drop the link.
Yeah, the reason why they might tell us if you refresh the thing, it's when you have a zoom out like that, you're not gonna see it. You have to zoom in. It's when you're in a computer use or a phone.
My laptop may use.
Just zoom, work on the map and just zoom in a little bit, and you see where everybody keep at us, refresh it.
All right, hold on, make a refresh again and see. All right, let's see what go on right here. So, all right, now you say zoom in, right?
Yeah, zoom in a little bit till you can see the dots them.
And all right. So, I'm gonna share my screen and let me know if I this here talk. Hold on. You mean like that?
All right. You know see how you know see the difference. If you see if you see it yesterday, all right, stages of the pack up. If you zoom when you zoom in like that, you start to say, no, if I see it on the left, and today I just Monday, you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You have basically 5 days.
Yeah.
So that's why people are saying you have to keep on refreshing, but I'll show you zoom in. That's why them not realize.
That's what you mean. Yeah, man. Sometimes I normally zoom in. You know, you see, even with the zoom in thing, you know, with me normally like a zoom in on the individual parts of the arena.
So you hardly can see it because I screen share.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man, take it and move, man. I tell her.
Yeah, man.
For album cover drop, man, oh god, man. You know so much people that wait for it for drop. As it now 10 minutes, me see you gone 1,000 odd likes.
Yeah, man. These people, them are wait, man. Whether them want figure well the crux, them are wait obviously. Dancehall wait obviously. You know, and you know, even the well wishers them out here wait because they want to know what it's about and you know, and things like that, which I would want to know because seem like you know when other people album a drop. And I like saying, you know, excitement, you know, what I want to know, what is there. You see me? Yeah.
I'm a whisper.
Gaza, I mean, I said, me say that. Yo, me that say it. Cause watch you know, Gaza uncle over the live, you know. Him over the live right now, you know, Lex. And you know, I see the man. You know, I see the man thumbnail when have over there. Well, normally, yeah, him over there sitting. Some him a try to be slick. Vibes Cartel do this so easy. CJ, stop! I see what you did. So I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. But I go over there still. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, down for the mood. They just
so that man you love man, you know. I'm birthday celebration and I this time I see man him have up, you know.
Yeah, no, you tell her the man them stay, bro.
And the man him up over there beg him say, Uncle, today your birthday, man. We can rest that. And then you change the screen, you and then line up and I get tribute. Uncle, you know, say, you know, we love you, you know, but sometimes you're too aggressive, man, and you're about cussing, and
yeah, no.
And I say,
right now, whoever said that get the orange must take away. Your man, if you tell the man that.
You're the big man, Uncle, you know, say, we love you, you know, but you know, love when you talk and cuss, man, you know, cause you don't know anything going on long time.
Man, miserable dog. Man, big and miserable.
I said, Jesus, but then that's not it. Well, you see, remember, you know, them I say, yo, Masicka, nah, promote, album, I come and nah, promotion. They don't understand how this thing go, man. You know, just promote. You promote your biggest promotion at the week before, and during the week of the album. And then if you got say after Friday, you have a whole week to continue promote the album.
Yeah.
They don't understand that.
All right, stick up in Alex. You have a super chat. There, Mark Johnson, big up yourself. Thank you for that $2 super chat on the live tonight. Mark Johnson says, "Can you play that row?" Absolutely. Big up yourself, Mark Johnson. Guys, we're gonna see if we can with the song them, because remember, I'm gonna come on the live, I'm gonna play that one year, but we could ease up with the song them a little bit, because we come on the live and we think we play a few songs as you know already. But I don't want the live get shut down because I play too much song on it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play Mark, and then we're gonna keep the ball game rolling, right? Big up to Mark for this selection. Big up yourself, Mark Johnson. All right, this is Death Row for Mark.
I play song I play.
Sorry about that, guys. I said no sound art. You are going to know. Me forgo and share again. My apologies, people. My apologies. All right. Stream you out and move away, people. John. All right. All right. Unshare. Hold on. That is it. What a selection. Big up yourself in Mark Johnson for that one. Definitely one that we needed to hear tonight. Big up to everybody joining in, guys. Make sure so we like up the live, please, and thank you. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're enjoying the content, make sure that we are subscribing. Turn the notification to all. That way, whenever I go live, you guys can be aware, guys. And absolutely, you can leave a donation on the live as well, guys. Anything that you can is greatly appreciated. Just a minute. Big up yourself. Watching from work. Big up yourself. Just a minute. Thank you for staying tuned. Sakil in the building. Big up yourself. Sakil Cosby. Thank you for joining in. Crosby, rather. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Hope everybody is doing wonderful. Everybody's doing great. Big up on yourself. All right. Lex Boss, take it away.
Yeah, man. The people go crazy over the trailer, album trailer. I tell you, we have a lot to look forward to, in a few days. And trust me, rest of the month, yeah, full month. You understand me? A lot of interviews have been done, but if you realize them not really released them yet. I think what gonna happen, the internet will flood from Friday go right back, from tomorrow go right back. We just have a feeling them just have flood the internet. Like Masicka, if you realize in the interview England, America, even Jamaica, because he have an interview with on all angles. You understand me?
Yeah.
So the market, to me, the team understands that how the world set up now with social media, everybody have a short attention span. So you see this thing where people used to do this long promotion for weeks, months. If you realize that not work no more. Sometimes better you work with it the moment. Try and get as much attention within a short period. Yeah, if you understand what I say. So I think what them do, it's a good look. You understand me? Definitely flood the internet, make people grab people attention, and then people just see the attention and say, no, album I buy. But now if you drop the pre-order link 2 months from now, and then people are going to pre-order it and wait. No, you have to strike the metal while it's hot. And I think all of this way man I do, well done. You understand? Me have a good team I work with him. I me like when the team has set up everything and I build the anticipation. You understand me? So I don't know if me see it that way there or you have a different view on it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, in all honesty, I never really looked at it that way. But then the more you talk, and the more I listen, it makes sense. Especially when you talk about the attention span, being short. So definitely have to, possibly wait until a certain time period to like promote and push it that way. Like crunch time, type of thing.
All right, Mel, pray this. Him got England the other day, right? Why you not say most of the I know when I get no long format to all of the England interview them. We just get one little snippets here and there, but them not really say. I think what they're doing is when the album drop, they
Yeah.
want to create a vacuum where England, the man hot over England with the interview and all that, and just a build the attention at England. And we know say do couple interview America, and we know say do some yard. You understand me I say?
Yeah.
So all of this, now just ignite the internet. And him do like a drop some like a collab here so, drop this here so, take along for release the cover art because it just keep on a build because you have to study the media Mel. This is a whole different type of ball game nowadays, because enough of them interview the people still look forward to them. Them see a little clip and enough people look forward to them. If then the drop from last week and the album pre-link does drop today. Some people that would have just new listeners or people where not really know about Masicka like that would have maybe forget about it. You understand me I say?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I think you see why the thing is I always hear them say smart man learn from his mistake, but a wise man learn from other people's mistake.
Yeah.
I think if you look on the space and see how enough people do them album release and all that stuff, if you can see all the way them plunder and profit from it, that's how I look at it. Because sometimes you have to make the mistake yourself. Sometimes you can see people make some blunder and say, oh, they never capitalize on it. We're not gonna make that the mistake. You understand me?
Yeah, absolutely. And I know where you're going with this as well. And especially, one of the first thing I realized when the album was announced for the 14th and Barclays for the 15th, I was like, yes. All right. So, and if we're being open and transparent here, because I mean we're on the internet and nothing is not really a secret out here. So learning from other people's mistake is, absolutely going doing the album and then going into the Barclays the following day, to make sure that it's like the baton, like when you're doing a baton relay, to make sure things are done correctly and it's done in the right way, in terms
Yeah.
of using Barclays an opportunity to not only promoting the album also, but also for people to purchase the album as well. And we have seen where, we're we can say the
This,
Alkaline fan base out here, they have
this,
made, it wasn't, I wouldn't say a mistake or whatnot, but we didn't see a smooth transition
misfortune.
passed over.
Yeah, but to me, I think I just look at Barclay as a big album release party, biggest album release party ever. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it.
Yeah,
I think,
absolutely.
yeah, but yeah, man, me love what hey, and so me like the Masicka in production. Every little thing when I do, the man take the production serious. The man have a theme, like everything can be relatable. You understand me? The Barclays trailer them, the initial release trailer, the cover art is like it's like all like a one team. And like you have one something when I look like this or something like everything is like his signature. You understand me? This man, this youth, I don't know it. The team when I work with and the ideas that I come with is like I've never seen nothing like it in dancehall. And we have to give the man props to that.
even
Nothing.
even 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 with the songs them that him sing, like, and I said one of these days I'm gonna come out here and talk about it, like literally the man's style of way how he put the lyrics out there. People may say, oh, Masicka, come on, man, the lyrics them probably too much for some people to digest and things like that, and it need to be more simple and mean to be fun and more playful. Yes, we understand that, but if something isn't broken, why would you wanna fix it? You know what I mean? So
definitely.
even the way how he does his thing, like for example, look on Bossy, like you see anybody in a dance and do a song like Bossy, like make it make sense, like from the visual to the actual song itself, Bossy.
Well,
Like literally.
the only topics right now in a dancer, it's choppings, F girl, and home scam and rich. Like outside of that, me not see nobody else. There's like that's the topic. Like that's the only thing where like that. Nobody no past that gap there. Like if you look on all the songs them released from here, from the so-called dancehall artists them, I know none of them not drop one song, one motivative song where really where it I just controversy everybody I try to work after. You know, see no real. The only song when we say make culture at the you see that rhythm there with the Hill and Gully rhythm, that was a good refresher to something new. You understand me I say?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, we don't really see nothing new in a dancehall. And that's why I think them kinda hate Masicka, because Masicka always find a way to just do something, so just carry a new energy, new vibes to dancehall. You understand me? Because the man job Life a Sing. Life a Sing is a motivation song.
Mm-hmm.
The man job Bossy. Bossy is a hype song. The man job Sing Slip and Slide. Slip and Slide is a cultural song. Then the man job Spend. That's a girl song, for the ladies them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's full. And then remember saying have the collab or the international collab where we dropped the other day where I going good. Yes, I say?
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking about international collab as well, to Lex and everyone, Clot is doing very well over there, guys. That collab, I'm telling you, that song, I see that song going places. Make sure, guys, we are run up the stream over there on Spotify and Clot, guys. It's going really good over there. It's number 5. The last time I checked it yesterday, it was 5 on trending on Spotify from Masicka, 5 on trending. So, guys, the song is going good so far. Oh, it's number 3 on trending. Number 3 on trending, guys, for Masicka, right? With almost at 400K views, right? So, Clot people, look on I see my screen, right? See them, just scroll up and show right there. So, see if you can see it, Clot is number 3 on trending for Masicka, right? 400K, guys. So again, like Lex says, we have to just get with the program in terms of it is what it is as far as in technology mode. I would just have to make sure that we're streaming the music the right way, and I'm streaming the right songs also. So yeah, that collab is gonna be is fire. Lex and I love it song that collab there.
A song about Illumina.
Song, but literally, like them never get a better name to write. When me hear me say, "What more class?" Song.
Yeah, but why from now, like the song does different,
Mm-hmm.
Different man. Like to them I go work, I hit me a ring so.
Yeah, man, the song, but don't forget Spend also, guys. Spend the people them the critics them. See me showing last night. I chat up them out about audio versus visual, and the whole time them artists not doing it. You get what I'm saying? Spend is at 160K, guys, in 3 days, right? So we understand that we're busy here and there, and so much things to look forward to. But please don't forget Spend. Don't forget Spend as well, guys. Bad piece of song. Love Spend too. You get what I'm saying? So we just have to be flexible out here, multitasking, and make sure that we are streaming the recent drops out here with a collab and singles that Masicka is dropping.
Well, you hear such man run out and say CJ Milan give him 10 grand or something like that.
Yeah, because we've been here having a vibe, and I have not even hopped into any other content yet. Literally, no content are happening yet, but I love the vibes that we're having. So that's definitely on. We can talk about it, man. That's definitely on the agenda to talk about tonight. Yeah, man. That's what they do. Literally this morning when I got up, one of the first thing that I saw on the internet, and I was like, I just kiss my teeth and roll my eye. I said that money. I said only Gaza nation, bro. Literally.
I think he bit off more than when can chew, and like some reach him, man. Feel like he realize he might dig himself in a hole, and he might try use him head to get out. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, man. He might try, it's like we see them style already. All of a sudden, the tune change, and all of a sudden, come on.
Yeah, because them see the ticket, them a move, right? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to take credit for it. So what he's saying, CJ Milan is, you just say Gaza, think they're carbon a barrel on Gaza for help, whatever, which clearly CJ Milan did not say. So just talking about, based on what she know, the state of dancehall in terms of like when we're supposed to come together, we don't. But again, she's understanding the tribalism out here. You get what I'm saying? So that's literally what she was, getting at. So we know that I'm telling you already, there's one fan base out here. Believe me, I'm telling you. Mel out here look for content, to come share with them and play with the phone every day. So I know what's happening out here on the internet. Gaza want Masicka to fail because I'm upset to him this Vybz Kartel, right? So literally they want him to fail. So they are trying to pull back their words now because they're real. Maybe not every Gaza, right? But based on what we see out here, because we can't just put everybody in a one barrel.
Yeah,
we can say, in my opinion, we can say majority of them want Masicka to fail, right? So what they're trying to do now, Lex and chat and people listening in on the live stream, is they're trying to pull back their words now. So all of a sudden from no longer Deep Blue Sea, because I'm telling about Gaza uncle over there, him live now. He's live now, and normally him live, Deep Blue Sea, blah, 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 mocking and jeering. That's not what he has over there pulled up on his live. Literally, he has Vybz Kartel do this so easy. So basically what he's trying to maybe put out there to people that, Masicka is not doing it so easy. But we don't care. We literally don't care about people. We don't care about what they have to say. We don't care about what. Listen, right? I can't speak for myself. Lex Boss, speak for Lex Boss, how you're feeling, Lex Boss. But me personally, Lex Boss, and everybody listening right now, Kartel has been in the arena before. Kudos to Vybz Kartel, right? I'm Masicka time now. And we can only focus on what Masicka is out here doing, right? And we have to understand that Vybz Kartel was in prison for 13 years, behind bars. Nobody see him. Nobody. It's like the man come out of exile. Bro, everybody I run upon now figure see. We know how the prison thing work. I know Vybz Kartel the first and the only person to sell out Barclays. Butcher Banton has done it before, so I don't see the problem here. And how that should affect Masicka in any way, shape, or form. Right? If we're not banter, but if you really talk out on the mouth and I say, yo, literally no one the man to feel, bro, that just show and say, yo, everything I will say about Una, what people say about Una are true. I want to forget none of details because we know what has been said out here based on what you guys have out here been doing. You get what I'm saying? So again, Vybz Kartel used the prison hype to get him in the Barclays, right? Masicka didn't have to do any of that. So anything that you're seeing happening right now, and don't forget that Masicka had a shorter time period, because that was something that was mentioned as well, a shorter time period in the Barclays. Because CJ Milan was like, remember see something, all right? Everybody get XYZ time period. Remember see something. You get what I'm saying? And Masicka was gotten a certain time period. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, right? It is what it is. We're not out here trying to lie, Lex Boss or whatnot. You get what I'm saying? Like we're out here and we somewhat struggled a bit. You get what I'm saying in terms of the movement of the numbers. But to what you were saying earlier, Lex, that we have to understand how the people mind work and the short attention span and understand at the end, towards the end, the people will come out and literally, buy the ticket, and that's what we're seeing happening now. We're promoting the show.
Well, Mel, you are going to see with one side, we're not delusional, and we can't give credit where credit due. All right, first of all, we're not trying to tear down what Kartel do. Him doing thing here, I will give him props to it. You understand me? The problem we have is like when it's like no one take all of the glory and feel like we can't get none.
And cartel alone for do it. Him alone for do it.
It's a two-way street. You can't expect we for go no props, but yet still we not forget, man. That don't make no sense. We not say, yeah, you do it, and we not say why Gaza over here and Burger Nights, and do it 3 times. You don't have the record. Props to Uno. But why not fight down an next person?
Yeah, and we see them fight down Alkaline. We see what your Lex me upon the internet look for content, and we come across a long time video where one of the Vendetta blogger and Gaza uncle was getting at it. I don't know if the two of them was on the same panel, but there's like some clipping together or something like that. And me can tell us, you know what, your Gaza uncle are gone. I mean, say like, yo, the man have no reason for you be able to wear it, like all because like Alkaline in the show, and it's like the man them must be able certain like a cartel alone supposed to do it. And when we talk about system, them vex and so we out here cry. Nobody not cry. We are take off the mask so people can literally, or unveil, the mask so people can literally see what's going on out here, what you guys are doing.
Mel, you have to understand something called insecurity, because all right. If you do something 3 times and you say nobody else can do it, fine, no problem. But if somebody do it a 1 time, right? They head in a day, yeah, you still do it 3 times. Nobody now go tear down that. But you see why your problem now? You're insecure because guess what, you do it at 50. And these young youth them come up now. You understand me? I say, and it a show say it can be done because in the notion when I say when spread this thing, when I say una alone do it ever, and nobody else can do it. When other people do it now, you don't get enough feelings. But you still not do it for dancehall and all that stuff. Better not say, but I would feel much comfortable to come out and say everything what we are do and Carter do is for himself. Why not bring dancehall into it? Because all these other artists are dancehall. You understand me? Me tell you this, man. You see, if that man they forget to get that show there right now, one of that time we're going to Barclays, he not go sell it up. Because guess what? Him done come on out already. People see him 3 times, nobody know see him again. That why you think he not getting a show in the booking at the US for a year start? If he was just
I'm tell us the man paying a raise. Them said they said the man and my father create history in a reggae sunfest. I'm say, all right then, I watch if history really create. So me I watch and I say, all right then, me supposed to see promoter a bang down upon them door and I book them back to back for show them gone on tour and whatnot. And Cartel if you do a tour in earlier on in the year. You get what I'm saying? And they cancel. Nobody not talk about that, bro. But when people show out to get cancelled, them get up and run off their mouth and them attack the most things about people. But when Cartel stuff, it push underneath the rug and nobody not talk about it. Cartel.
You can't fight against one thing, you can't fight against a time, You how much time you think you have left in him? Yeah, it's 50, bro. If he will not achieve again, he can't go achieve it again.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And he knows that. So no matter how much him try to play a fun to him fans them, and him fans them not really know what going on in them head. He knows that, Lex. Remember, I know the biggest video I have for me TikTok will go viral is regarding to Masicka being so young and has achieved so much already. And me said them what a load of suck your mother me get, but lots of people agree with what I was saying. You get what I'm saying? That what Masicka and Alkaline has achieved, right? Because Silveric one side say, yo, are the youths them time now. So we have to say what it is. You get what I'm saying? And for the system where them have out there, what Masicka and Alkaline has achieved in dancehall right now, right? At this age, Vybz Kartel has never. Because first of all, Vybz Kartel, when him come from prison, him get visa, so him could literally, travel and whatnot. Look how long Masicka have visa and look how long Alkaline have visa. Like, come on. Alkaline, a headline show from him, little boy, and that's what it is. You get what I'm saying? So if these things are the truth, where we'll come out and come light out of we thing there. Masicka tour from my little boy thing there. See the white man from Poland come out where they come talk about that. So Vybz Kartel knows these things. So, and if him fan base and him must say, yo, him bigger than them man, yeah. Why when he's been compared? Why is he be compared? Or him compare himself to these two men? If them on nobody and them not upon him level, why them not in fans them not compare him to Shaggy and Sean Paul? Given the fact say, yo, he's, according to what people are saying, he's the most influential dancehall artist to ever walk the face of this earth. And I do not believe that. I do not believe that. Because in order to break down influence and break down accolades and everything has to thrown into one. We cannot use one things and whatnot. Everything has to be thrown in Lex. And I can tell you, man like Bounty Killer, Shabba Ranks, man like Beanie Man, Popcorn. You have to throw Popcorn in there as well, bro. Like these men, bro, I've seen a lot more than what Vybz Kartel has seen. But you know what happened to Vybz Kartel that give him that edge over a lot of people in a certain aspect is the Gaza fan base, the culted fan base we have. Me I tell you.
But man, I want to make answer still know. The best thing I ever do, what happened last year. Yo, I tell you, see, all of this a success. I make where my enemy scared. A man can't say, yo, see, Barclays said out there, no. I want to say, I'm a Gaza man say, how we support? Remember, say, I not support you, you know. Album, see, when we touch that Billboard 200, oh God.
R100 put that out in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
We are hope and pray for the artists and we want him for the world so we can put things out there.
Remember they say I borrow for Gaza fans. But yet if I borrow Masicka the borrow Gaza fan, how comes every time our discussion is kept always Gaza vendetta on one side. Remember, you see when we tell you when we respect with Masicka, and that's why I remember when Masicka did one interview back in the day when he flat up in here and I wear the big glasses and he'd have the genocide shit. I think I want to hear an interview, and the man said, we talk facts. Alkaline are doing thing, but people are mean to see the genocide. I name out Gaza and all that stuff, but at that point the man was being factual. Him say, yo, him a build him thing. So at the end of the day, you see the growth. The growth is the man has garnered the respect and build a fan base. The man job body of work, the man and carve out him name in the industry where he reach now where you can't have a conversation and not mention one side. So that alone for show you how the man has been put in the work and have been dominant. Why you think people now associate him in the top 3? What about other artists in overshadow? You know, if you have a conversation right now,
including who helped mentor him. Let's put that shit out there. Let's put that out there, including some who helped mentor him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not call a name because who know the music, no.
Yeah, so a lot of people look here, man. You know I feel for no say Masicka get a book for a show and a him a close show. I'm say mother on the show. I'm say I do on the show and a Masicka close a show. That are not boy no. To those people, Masicka was like a young youth that tried come up in the industry when them man a big league, you know. When Masicka starting journey, them man a big thing in the music, you know. Mel. And if you know see you reach a level where you are close the show, you get booked for the same show and you are close the show.
Mm-hmm.
And even people where have maybe they might have one or a couple of them might have more accolades than you, but them not have the dominance. Because one must man them have 2 gold certification. We must say a man mother other thing big. I do nothing big, but yet still you are the man. And you have to give the man him respect, bro. You don't realize so when them here, the man play first track, when the man say introduction track, and him and them Marley. People start saying AI, like them can't believe
they can't believe, yeah, they can't believe it.
This man was
Lord out your man.
Wait, Juna Gang, you know, let me hear one song from Juna Gang.
Mm-hmm.
And him end up on, and I like some Masicka featured on a song for his album, you know. A Masicka album, the man feature upon, you know. Mm-hmm. That show you the level of respect where them have out for this a youth where them say Nylon card can't bust and the man same thing can't pass Susie's. All of that stuff. And when you see where them come from, when they know, I'm see everybody will bus and get a 50 minutes of fame to try to compare because I Masicka the standard. Why you think them not compare them with other people? No, a Masicka the standard because guess what? A Masicka are the man. And them can't find all of the excuses and things. Why you think they don't want the arena shell out? Because guess what? This arena are level but the playing field. Remember, you know? Cartel do it, nobody can do it. Alkaline come and do it. No, Masicka time now. Remember them used to say, arena conversation. One side go one side. None of phone. Now we in it, we join the conversation.
Yeah.
Why you think they don't want to sell out? Because they know say, now that the arena sell out, we have got dirt the arena argument. You know what happened now? Album, because it says an album here. So imagine
a two box. They might get in their face right. They say no, no, just one, you know. A two box that you know.
Yes, you know, Mel. You see how the album trailer work. This man I'll take the thing serious. You know, see how the album things like, bro. Me not see nobody put on an album with this type of quality. Me see couple man do look at AI video and all that stuff, but yes, and you see the Masicka roll out.
If you do the thing properly, man, me tell you already, no Lex, me say international the thing there, no. International, you know, the thing there, no. Grammy, the thing there, no. When I think I joke me, I talk about, me tell you say, no, listen. Stick up in the Lex. Rashawn and Jenna 10 in the building. Barclays sold out. Not yet in a Rashawn, not yet, but we are working on it. As you can see, when I saw your comment in the chat there, I just refreshed, and based on what you're seeing here, let me just do what the people them require and zoom up. Hold on, and let us see what's happening here. So as you can see from your screen, you will see that there's a lot of movement that is been happening here. Rashawn, lots of areas has been sold out already. If you need me to break that down for you a little bit there, we can see that 107, 108, 110, 10, 117, 118, 16, 125, 124, and section 2 has been completely sold out. And we have a lot more areas to, you know, in the light blue area, which is next to go. And as you guys, if you can see from my screen here, those areas that I'm hovering over has like some two ticket and some 10 and some 7 and some 6 and some, you know, tickets, some 13 tickets and stuff like that, level tickets in those area remaining. So we can see, as you can see from my screen, a lot of those lighter blue areas. And just so you know as well, and with everybody as well, nosebleed sections are moving rapidly also as well. From, as you guys can see, section 206 have 77 tickets remaining. Section 207 has 26 seats remaining. And as you can see here, the only section no see a word. The only section from the nosebleed I can see here, section 210, literally has 100 plus seats. But from other areas, as you can see here,
super money.
as you guys can see here, the nosebleed area, literally 211, 42 tickets, 76, 42, 32 tickets, 29, 34, 48, 56, 64, 77, 63, 82, 85, and 78. So nosebleed areas are literally moving, and they're moving on a rapid. I keep on refreshing my screen so people can be aware. And you know, we have some in the blue areas as well, not in the nosebleed area. 40 tickets, 49. You know, some has, you know, being open and transparent, still has, you know, like 92, and like area 23 has 100 plus area. But you know, we do have some other areas, you know, that is moving extremely well. That's in the blue areas as well, like from those floor seats, even from those areas that they were talking about that they have been filled in, like section 9 and section 7, we're seeing that they have like 49 and 63 tickets in those areas, 50 tickets and 43 tickets in those areas. Section 5 has 26 tickets. So we are moving in the right direction, Roshane. So we're moving good so far. Peace that say Mellz may have to run your If you run your boy the live now. All right, now see a wording up. PZ, that's up. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. All right, Nate, one side. Welcome to the panel. How are you doing tonight? Nate, you're live and you're muted. Unmute. Can you hear us, Nate? All right, I don't know what's happening there, guys. Nate is trying to get with us there. I don't know what's happening. All right, let's try again and see. All right, Nate, you're here.
You hearing me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, big up yourself in the Mellz and bless up the chat same way. Just a call in still to give my 2 cents on everything that is taking place, and it's really a good look to see, Masicka. Friday and Saturday is the big holiday. My holiday that. You see what I say? Holiday that. So you don't know, say, it's a youth celebration or go on. Because, dancehall is a very competitive sport. If we can agree on that. There's competition within the dancehall space, and you see, we have Alkaline who go Suburban drop album. We critique and we move on, and then Vybz Kartel drop him album same way. We critique and move on. Now all eyes are on Masicka. And as you know, when it comes down to the standard of albums, Mellz, Masicka is at the forefront in this generation currently right now. Masicka is the benchmark for album. We see the effects of 438 till this day.
True.
438 is one of the best body of work within the last 10 years in dancehall. You understand? And then now we come and see GOK. A lot of persons were doubting the GOK album, and GOK come and done its damage. And now we're set now to see another beautiful body of work from the one side boss. Titled Forever Reign. And trust me, I have high expectations for this album. Why? Why have this big expectation? Because over the years, Masicka is an artist that keeps growing, keeps evolving. It's not an artist where have a big moment and then that's just it. No. If every year come, we guarantee at least one hit song. I could have one. You have some artists, a lot of dancehall artists right now is struggling to even find one hit song. Mela, just the little youth them right now, like in Malidan them.
Yeah.
And I do them thing right now. But a lot of veterans and a lot of persons who are in the dancehall space for quite some time have been struggling to find at least a hit song a year time, and we can definitely, and as a proud Masicka fan, we can tell us that every year we can expect at least 1, 2, or 1, 3 hit song from the boss. That's what I say. So right now, this album we're gonna drop right now, Mellz, I have very high expectation. I'm expecting quality audio, quality lyrics, quality production, the music. There's so much to talk about when it comes on to Masicka and his work ethic and his body of work. Masicka is an artist. If you observe Keely, he's a man of discipline and he's a man of quality.
Yeah, facts.
Right. Mellz, we see some artists drop a whole lot of songs. Like, for example, Vybz Kartel. Now, I'm not going to come here so take nothing from Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel is an exceptional artist. We can't take that from him. But one of my issues was that, he might drop some songs sincere and them not really are going away. Like, look for a song like Good and Onslaught and them song. Where them the song? You understand what I say?
SYM, yeah, for sure. Them not no impact. Them just hit the floor. There's no oomph in them. You see me?
Right. But the thing with Masicka now is this. If Masicka put out 10 songs per year, 90% or even all of them are going to be a hit. Are those songs that are going to be released. You understand that even if the songs those are hypothetically say them don't hit them, right? It's still a good body of work. It's still something where you can listen to.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? So Masicka is the artist of quality over quantity.
Yes.
You understand what I say? So this is why you see this expectation when we have for this album. You hear the one songs a day, and
Yes.
that little piece of audio me hear, me no need to hear nothing more. That the song there. Pay a close attention to that song.
Yeah, man, the song I'm tell you, said the man does have the voice, Nate. Me I tell you, the man does have the raw, authentic dancehall voice. I'm gonna
Reggae.
remember. Go ahead, sorry.
Sorry about that, Mellz. Sorry about that. But say Masicka, if you've been following Masicka career now, Masicka is an artist where you see when it comes on to even like a dancehall reggae type beat, like the one song that day, him always have some exceptional quality songs in that category. Look for songs like Toxic World. It's the same thing, And Toxic World from 438 is a very wonderful song.
Yeah, man, me know Toxic World. Me know somebody who literally like love that song to pieces. Literally like them, they can literally relate to that song. That song there, I tell you. So a real thing here talk. But stick up in for your second year, Nate. I'm gonna call out the super chat here. Big up yourself to Kevin one side. Thank you, Kevin, for those party poppers, party blowers rather. Definitely what we need as we celebrate, the movement and the direction where we are going. We're heading with this album that is about to drop on us, and Nate just giving us what we need, that momentum, and just giving us, man, that's the excitement around the album, and the show is here. So big up yourself, Kevin one side, for those party blowers that you sent over. That those are greatly appreciated.
We still stay strong, still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my name across. Lift me name now hurt like a king. Girl, I lift up.
All right, big up yourself again, Kevin one side. Thank you for those rules; they are greatly appreciated. All right, take it away, Nate.
Yes, Mel. Big up yourself, same way. But
Yeah, you're muted, Nate.
Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Big up yourself, same way, Mellz, and big up your chat, same way. Now on to the discussion about the stadium and the Barclays. I am also expecting quality performance when it comes on to the Barclays Center on Saturday. As I say, a holiday time right now. Holiday week is a one-side week. This expecting total domination. Before me even touch on the Barclays, I will definitely watch at all angles with the interview with Dean Jackson Miller. And you know why I'm so proud of Masicka and that move that he made with that with going on Dean Jackson Miller, because you see Dean Jackson Miller, Mellz, she's an exceptional journalist.
Yes, absolutely.
And she's an exceptional interviewer. And so I am expecting a very good interview. May I say big up to she for bringing on Masicka, because very rarely we see dancehall artists making on those kind of program, because we all know that All Angles is a program that is more geared towards like political issues and social issues within Jamaica. But I was very surprised and shocked to see Masicka being a part of an interview on Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Yeah, man. Normally when All Angles forward.
Yeah, on Wednesdays, man. Wednesdays.
Yeah, man. So I will definitely be tuning in to see what Masicka have to say and the questions that is being asked, and more information and more things to know about the artist. You understand? And when it comes on to interview again, Masicka's always been very articulate in his interview, very eloquent, right? And because trust me, I've seen that Alkaline interview, and boy, may I tell you from Just Boss, that interview that he did, and boy, I may have to scratch me, but we not talk about that still. Masicka time, I expect very good interview, and big up to the PR team as well. May I see the presence, may I feel I mean, I see the presence on one side on
Yes.
social platforms and in the streets. Cause right now, such man right now I do live, and now we matter about free promotion. Big up to you,
Yes.
sir.
Yep.
So me not a problem. Cause here we go on now, Mellz. You see when people have bad things to say about you and I talk down upon you and all these things.
Yep.
Yeah, you are doing a very good job as an artist. So I never had any expectation from the other camps about Masicka. Me I expect all different kind of narratives and conspiracy. Me here say CG manipulate ticket master over there to make it blue sea. Right? Watch out now. Let me tell you a reason why a lot of people are butt hurt about this Barclays thing. Yes, because all right, before we cut the link with Gaza, you know, remember say every time Masicka has been mentioned in the dancehall space, it's always them always bring up the collaboration and I get over we head. They say, yeah, a Vibes Cartel responsible for your Masicka career, and we can go on and debate. We can leave this for another night, or we can discuss why that type of narrative is total garbage. You understand what I say? So here's what is hurting them now. You see, because we cut the link and then now them are going to say, boy, they pull their strength because they have it for say, Masicka don't have no fans out here. So I say, and then now, see, Masicka is about to sell out the Barclays. It hurt them because guess what? Them don't want Masicka to be a part of the conversation.
Yeah.
And so this is how we silence haters, you know, Mellz. This is how we you see when it comes on to silencing haters, you put in the work and make the work speak for itself. We don't need to kill up yourself and we don't need to prove to nobody. Because nobody can convince me say Masicka don't have a movement out here. You understand what I say? Yeah. Them not like to see them not because here's the thing now. Them always want to have something to hang over our head to say, boy, a Masicka full out. Alright, let's say we are Gaza still a link. You go hear the narrative say a Gaza help full out the stadium. Now them don't have nothing like that to talk about. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So here we go. You see, with all of what's happening right now, we just, you know, say Masicka already put in the work. He might give you the quality music, he might do theme part of the work, and it's up to us as one side to show the support and represent one side well out there in the streets of dancehall. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's a good look right now because this deep blue sea argument is about, it's already non-existent within the space. They might find other things to talk about right now, Mellz. And I'm moving the goalpost. And we like that, man, because here everything with them say we can do, we are do it. So every minute when we prove them wrong, them are move the goalpost further and further. And them it go reach to a point where them don't have nothing more to say.
True.
And accept that Masicka is the MAN. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So big up to Masicka all the time, man. And as me say, me there, I wait on the checklist. I wait on the album. I wait on the show. You understand? And more things to come because I see Masicka going international. He has that potential, he has quality, he has the persona and the aura of being an international stage. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. Been talking about that for probably about a couple of weeks now. You know, from see the French Montana thing, there's like they must say, yo, Mellz, just look, pay attention. From the French Montana pull up on stage thing that not normal. I would just see how everything is just falling into place from him appeal, the dressing, the music, the quality of the work, everything. It just align him up. Line him up to to be and they can see that, bro. Their favorite artists can see and know that, so they're trying to do all they can to tear him down.
Right. And as me say, there's only more things to expect from the artist. Like me mentioned earlier, when it comes on to the career of a Masicka, it's not something that there's a spike in his dominance and then it just plateaued. No, Masicka is an artist that keeps growing year by year. Right now, I don't even think Masicka reached his peak yet. I don't think so. All right. No disrespect to Alkaline, but we all can say Alkaline peak 2016, 2017, thereabout. You understand what I say? But after a while, we not really get that. A lot of persons are even requesting back a 2016 type of Alkaline. You never get that again. Me can tell you that. So we have to just work for all of the Vendetta fans. Them we have to just work with where Alkaline are going right now. I think he peaked. But you see, Masicka Mellz, every year he might break barriers. All right. We have some notion out here where people say, boy, stay strong and my dogs them have to live a Masicka biggest song. Right now, look for Whites. I tear down the place.
Let me I can address that real quickly because I was literally talking about that today, literally on the phone, talking about that today. All right, so because Masicka has an interview, right, where he was asked about his biggest, most we can say influential song that he has out there, and he said Whites, and people, lot nitpicking on because they were in their feelings about it. But again, that when we talk about because people love to say that the song with Iman Shensia is the biggest song, but when you're talking about the biggest song, Nate, you have to ask the questions like, as far when you say bigness of the song, like what are you talking about? Streaming wise, we can say yes, that hit and run song with Shensia, yes, right. I have two other songs for you in mind that I would definitely put above that Shensia song. When it comes to a song like They Don't Know, that cultural diasporal impact that song has was unmatched, was unshakable, was on repeat in rotation for many weeks, right? In the diaspora, culture, Jamaica cultural, right? They Don't Know. The impact of that song, if we want to go back down memory lane, and it still pops up and down on the charts even, and it's a talked about conversation till to the day. And that song was released approximately 10 years ago it was released. So They Don't Know is definitely one of Masicka, depending on what impact we're looking at. And Whites, when it comes to modern day streaming of what's happening in dancehall right now and globally, definitely Whites.
Yes, man, most definitely, because if we're gonna look at certain metrics like streams and so forth, yeah, man, we can say They Don't Know and so forth. But the reason why I bring that up in the Mellz, more I listen keenly now. All right, you have a thing in that is, there's this thing in dancehall that a lot of artists struggles with, and it's called consistency. Now, a lot of persons don't understand what consistency means, and so a lot of persons would associate some artists to be consistent when they are really not consistent. Because for an artist to be consistent, Mellz, all right, Alkaline biggest song is, in terms of numbers and streams, would be Fleek, right? When Fleek was released, I think it was around 2014, 2015, thereabout. Can Alkaline find a bigger song than Fleek in this present day? No, I don't think so. Why? Because, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of artists peak and then them career just dip on a plateau or it just gone down. That is the reality of a lot of artists and young artists that come in the game. They will find one big song, and to maintain that momentum is a struggle. This is why I have to separate Masicka from the pack, because Masicka, biggest song they don't know, right? With around 50 million streams in terms of numbers and so forth and impact, right? Whites can easily pass 50, 60 million in 2 years' time. Because right now that song is around 38 million, going into 40 in just 1 year.
Yeah, I always bring that conversation to the party also, right? Because even when, because remember, I know what I always bring to the conversation too, like especially when we're talking about Alkaline and Masicka, these two men, they peaked at two different times, because Masicka is still peaking, right? He has not reached to that pinnacle as yet, right? Where we know that Alkaline peaked before. So when somebody's in their prime, right? They have all of the hits and all of that stuff, and we give Alkaline that, right? So which means a lot of the songs that he would have did around that time has great numbers to it. Like for example, you'd have like a song like Whites, who would be compared to even a song like After All, just to give an example. But these are two songs from two different era and time in dancehall, right? One was like what 10 years ago, or one like what 2-3 years ago. So like to your point that you just made a while ago, Nate, while a song like for example After All, right? I'm not quite sure where it is right now. Don't quote me on it. It might be sitting at, let's just say, 60 million, right? In 10 years. Whites is already at for example, you know what, let's just get the numbers right. I don't like to play the guess game. I want to be very accurate out here.
I think three has around accumulated around for the video. I remember I think it's around 25 or 26.
No man, I was talking about After All. So After All is so After All is 9 years ago, and the views on it is 11 million views on it. Just to use that song as an example.
Okay.
Right? So you will have, for example, because you know that when it comes to After All is a big Alkaline hit. When I go to a party, that you know, when that play, that you know,
must play a song that.
Mm-hmm. But what I'm bringing to the conversation is, right, Alkaline did this song when he was peaking 9 years ago, right? A song like Whites, different time period. This song has 11 million. 11. Is this accurate? I could have sworn there was more. What the hell? Unless, no, that's just the video. Unless, hold on, I see something. Because I think, hold on, because I just like for the things accurately, you know. Because I could have sworn there was more. Hold on there. Wasn't there more views on it? I don't know. Like for some reason I thought that After All had more views on it or something like that. But the video here 9 years ago, 11 million views on it. Right. So again, Masicka White, 3 years ago, almost 3 years, and it's already at 30 something, depending on where you're looking. Right. Because you know that YouTube used to be the original hub. Now we're moving away from that. Now we're heading over to Spotify. So we can say, you know, whichever we're going to use to bring to the conversation. Right. So if we're using YouTube right now, After All, 11 million views, 9 years, and we have Whites with, you know, with 30 something million, close to 39 million over there within a few years, right? So two different time period to kind of like back you up there in terms of like the streaming numbers and when people are peaking compared to when people are not peaking in a really level the ball field. So, in my opinion, a more artists that would have probably we could have more used to level the ball field when it comes to Alkaline, and on a streaming dynamic would be more Popcorn, because Popcorn in around them 2016, 2017 time, Popcorn did hat took them time there.
Yes,
so
man. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man. Most definitely. And like I say, right, so there are times when artists would find this one massive song and it's like them can't outdo themselves. I realized that a lot of artists have this dilemma. I call it right. Anyways, I realized that artists have this thing where like they will release a song or then release an album and they are unable to outperform themselves. All right, even like let's say for example a Michael Jackson. I don't know if you know much about Michael Jackson, but you know, say the Thriller album is one of the most sold album of all time in music history. I think it sold like 70 million copies, if I'm not lying. And you know, when the label started to approach Michael Jackson now to outperform his Thriller, you know, there was even an album I think called Invincible where he spent mostly $30 million just on the project itself and production and everything, and it never really went anywhere. So there are a lot of artists like that where them we put out their greatest body of work, they will peak for a moment and then them cannot outdo themselves. That is why I tell us, say, see that when it comes on to artists like Masicka, it's a one of a kind where in put out a song like they don't know, right? A lot of people would assume that, hey, that song might be his biggest song in an entire discography, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, because right now we can see Whites is a song that can outperform like a they don't know. And they know who to tell that Masicka will not find another Whites or song bigger than Whites on this album. And we can guarantee you, say, based on the trajectory of his career, Masicka can find it. Because his hit ratio and his rate of producing hit songs is marvelous for an artist. You as me tell you, we have some artists that will not find a hit song for a particular year. Or if when it comes down to the discussion of who have the hottest song for the year, it's always like some young artists will just come up that will be amongst the conversation, and Masicka will be right there among the young competing against the young fresh artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Masicka is a phenomenal artist, man. Believe you me. And so, as me I say, I am expecting great things from this body of work, because we have seen the growth of Masicka, and he's way more mature. We could see even the maturity from even the Her Name Is Love EP. Very beautiful body of work. Till this day, me I ring song off of the Her Name Is Love same way. And I can see the growth of Masicka in that album, and me not expect no better when it comes on to a Forever Rain. Me I expect quality just as much, just like the other albums. You understand? So big up to Masicka all the time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So that's all me really have to say, and me just hope say everything go as according to plan. And one thing would I love to see Masicka do. You see, when him have the show, me see one artist make a little mistake, where he release him album and he have the show in the same week. And me I hear say the promotion of his album, me like Alkaline could have used the opportunity to when he perform at the Barclays, he could have do more in terms of producing like a good numbers in regards to the album by promoting his album on the stage. I don't even see him promote the album on the stage like that. Would I love to see Masicka do something where him see the mistake from Alkaline, so when the Barclays show come, him push the album so as we can get that numbers and prove the haters wrong. You understand what I say? Promotion is very important. And I think it's a very brilliant idea to have the album released before the Barclays, because when the song is hot and persons going into the stadium would have already heard the album, and so Masicka can use that opportunity to promote the album and get the numbers up, because like me stated earlier, dancehall is a competitive sport. And right now, Masicka is leading in that competition. Because remember, see the album here, this now, we see Alkaline album already. And yeah, man, Alkaline find hit song. No doubt about that. I haven't seen a hit song from God and Time album, which I find very interesting, because, when it comes down to album, we're always looking for that song that will have that big break. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
At least you can say Alkaline do actually find a hit song, which was Girl Good, a very big song in the space, by the way. Kudos to him.
And speaking of Alkaline, Nate, can we just clarify something before you jump off? Because I saw Nando had a question in the chat regarding the two album 438 and new levels unlock. So I don't want to spread any misinformation, regardless of who is number one or regardless of who is number two. So I just wanted to to clarify that way, people who are listening in don't feel like we're trying to, fluff up anything or try to whatnot. But the reality of it is, Alkaline New Levels Unlocked, is the bigger album because it debuted at number 1, while 438 was debuted at number 2. So
Yes,
both of them had their different wins here. But as far as number 1 on Billboard Reggae Album Chart in 2016, that was the New Level Unlock, and Masicka 438, which was released in 2021, achieved rather massive modern streaming milestone, surpassing 500k equivalent units in the US.
Yes,
Right.
man.
So we know that. I just wanted to bring that out there because he was asking in the chat there where that is concerned.
I mean, I'm all right. I'm not going to be delusional to say that Alkaline don't have a body of work out there. Like the dominance of Alkaline in 2016, 2015, thereabout, with the controversy leading up to the album release. Yeah, man, we can give Alkaline that. I mean, and coming from a Crux fan, right? Me nah go bash no artist and pretend and be delusional. No doubt about that. But everybody, even though we don't have a number 1, right? But in terms of the streaming, especially for 438, I believe.
Yeah, the streaming, as far as the streaming on the 438 album, because even though it debuted at number 2, right? On the Billboard Reggae chart, it crossed actually over 100 million stream relatively quickly, right? Which maintain a top placement in the Caribbean streaming history over 500 consecutive days. So
yeah, man.
each of them, winning their own right. But if we should give it to a specific album, right, without being the bias of it, it would be the new, the New Levels Unlocked with an edge because it debuted at number 1 while we were at number 2.
Yes, man, most definitely. So yeah, man, you're definitely right about that. And as me say, still Alkaline did this thing, and I know it's Masicka time.
Yes, absolutely.
Because here we go now. I'm not ruling out Alkaline out of the equation because again, we can tell us say when December comes and we're wrapping up the year and wondering who have the biggest song for the year and XYZ, no doubt about it, Alkaline will be amongst the conversation with the Girl Good song. But as again, me no really think me know of no hit song from the goddamn time. So it will really be about a Masicka versus Alkaline in regards to, the hit song for the year. We already have the Bossy song and the Slip and Slide. 2 hit song. And and the year is not over and we have the album coming up, right? Possibly we can get another 2 to 3 hit songs, solid.
Which you want to? I'm literally keeping my fingers crossed because one of the conversation I had is when it comes to having the hit songs on the actual album in itself, that will give us that big break, and possibly depending on what's on the album and what hit could definitely give us that international crossover.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, man, most definitely. So it's as again, I put all trust and keeping fingers crossed that Masicka will deliver.
Yes.
Right, and I believe he will because time and time again, he proved this multiple times. And I'm not saying that no artist cannot have like a moment where them falter, right? I'm not gonna come up here and tell us Masicka cannot falter. Every artist is prone to that. Whether Alkaline, whether Vibes Cartel, whether Valiant, Malidad, any artist can falter. But I expect very good. I have very high expectation for Masicka, and I just believe that he can and he has the ability and the competency to bring dancehall or push the genre further, because me not really say boy I want Masicka out there. I want dancehall to be out there also, right? And it can be any artist who can carry dancehall, and once you do good in within the space, it's full support. Because I am seeing a notion out there like I'm sorry to bring up certain people, but like I want Kevin now. When I read we out here beat artists and I talk about say boy, them want Masicka to feel. And me, I was speaking about this one night and I say boy, look how much people out here want to see Masicka fail and they must feel like say this gonna look good for dancehall overall. Not gonna look good for dancehall if Masicka don't sell out the stadium and people are see the fight and the crab in the barrel thing we are going within dancehall, it not gonna look good. You understand what I say? So Masicka, if when well, me can speak into fruition that this is a sold out show. No doubt about that, because based on what I'm seeing in front of me right now, the tickets are going pretty fast, and I'm expecting by at least Thursday, Friday, completely sold out. Up and up, with that momentum going into the release of the album. So no doubt about it, this is a sold out show, right?
Yeah.
This is something that is big for dancehall, Mellz.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're not having one or two artists and dancehall no stop a one man foot. And that is the narrative that some Gaza fans are trying to paint in dancehall, like say dancehall stuck a Vibes Cartel foot. No. And that is why them out here right now are trying to beat like a Alkaline and a Masicka, because guess what? They want the biggest cake for themselves. They want the whole cake for themselves and them don't want to share it.
Yeah.
And because we are see right now, their eyes are now, we remove the curtain from their eyes and they're seeing that dance and stop a Vibes Cartel foot. We have Alkaline who sold out the show. No, we're gonna have Masicka who sold out the show. They are not happy about that. They are not happy. You understand what I say? And so me not expect nothing from them. Me go hear more conspiracy and narrative out here. Cause like me say, Pana Life since night, such man I say boy, CJ Milan, he see a deep blue sea, and then when he come back, he see nothing at all, and then he just appear back and Ray and Tay like some manipulation on the page of Guan.
You know, they can't shut it.
I'm already expecting that. So I already expect that. So me just when we watch it, me just laugh and me just move along. And there are gonna be more narratives to come, right? They might go say, boy, some Gaza fans go and help. Well, I mean, naturally, there are gonna be Gaza fans at the show, no doubt about that, because and not all Gaza fans are tribal like them, right? But they're gonna have a lot to say. And me I go say, yeah, man, that's good, because here we go on. The more on hate and the more Masicka grow. That's all me have to say. Yes, man. So right now, me even look on Ticketmaster right now, and this morning when I woke up and me say one man say me go check the Ticketmaster and see how the arena thing look, and me see a good amount of blue. I'm say alright, it a moving up, but yeah, man, we see we are watch and see what I go all asleep in the afternoon and wake up and we do respective and check on the master again. When you see that, what me I see in front of me right now, me I say no, man.
Hold on. Oh yeah, you're back.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, you break up a little bit there, but me I hear you now.
All right. So I was saying that when I saw what was going on with the Ticketmaster and the arena, me I say less blue. I was like, whoa, tickets are going fast. You understand what I'm saying? And there were persons out here that are betting that Masicka will not sell the show. The show will not be a sold out show. Because I'm having to say, because we step to Gaza and we detach ourselves from Gaza. And this is the reason why I'm glad we detach ourselves from Gaza. Because them now go say, them full out the show. Because them don't tell them say, then don't tell them say them pull their strength. And that's fine. Right? But listen, after the clash that happened in December, a lot of persons were saying, hey, they must unsubscribe. I am seeing Masicka's channel growing just as much. You understand what I say? So that let me tell you something. You see what going over that the camp there? those are just minority. They are not dancehall. They are not the representation of dancehall. That is just a minority. You understand? Because one thing we know about New York love dancehall. So I have high expectation that this show is going to sell out. You understand what I say? But a lot of persons are out here trying to paint a narrative to say, boy, Masicka is not this artist that we think and Ray and Tay. Yeah, man. Continue, man. Continue to talk, man. As me say, Masicka go keep on.
Yeah, Nate, for some reason your line start go in and out again. I'm gonna show.
You hearing me clearly now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So I was asking, I have a question for you. So, given that, you know, we see the cover art of the album, what do you think about the cover art?
I mean, I think it's beautiful. I mean, I love the black and black with everything. You know, definitely you know, with what's going on there. I would have if I'm being completely honest, I was expecting it to be a little bit different. But I love what I got so far.
All right, cool.
So when I say a little bit different, in the sense where, you know, because we already have this king concept, and we know that it's, when we say forever rain, we're not talking about rain like rain falling, but rain as in like what a king or a queen would reign. You know what I mean? You know, watch the medieval kingship show there. So
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe I was expecting like a throne, or like, you know, like one of them Game of Thrones type of thing. You know, if that makes sense. But
Right.
I love this though. It doesn't take away anything from this. I really love this. I literally changed my profile picture from, you know, from Insta and from YouTube here to literally the cover art, you know, because, you know, I love it so much.
Yes, man. I actually like the concept of the cover art. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's very unique, and
Yeah.
it has a very deep rooted meaning. Because when you hear the term rain, because it's homophones or whatever it's called. I think it's homophones or homonyms.
When
But
the words are sound alike but different meaning.
right. I forgot my English language knowledge, but it's either homonyms or homophones, one of the two.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
homophones is the same word with the different sound. Same word that spell the same but have a different sound, I believe. I don't remember, but I would have to probably
We get the concept. We get the concept, man.
what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
Because the rain, it's the rain means dominance, ruling. But get the cover art representing the rainfall, right? And the
Yes.
umbrella and stuff like that. Very brilliant, right? So for me now, my expectation on this album is that we already aware that Slip and Slide will be on the album. And we have one Psalms a day, and there's another song called what? Shaka Zulu.
Shaka Zulu.
So that's 3. Is there any other songs that we're not aware of? Is Spend on the album as well?
Which one?
Spend.
I don't know if it's on it.
Well,
But I think it is. I think it is, because when it was released, it was released as people were saying that one of the first. Yes, Kevin once said Tina, because I know I saw it somewhere. You know, first song from the album, and then we heard about the Damien and him, and then we saw the Shaka Zulu clip. So yes, Spend is on the album.
Right. So that's 4 songs, right? Maybe Bossy might be a part of it too. Maybe. But I am expecting a 16, 17 track album. That's my expectation from the album.
We think about the collabs. Who you think will
collabs? Hey, the collabs now. I think
me feel Burner on it here. I feel like Burner on the collab.
Yes, I have a strong feeling too. That
a European artist. I think Stormzy. I think Stormzy is possibly on it.
And that would be good. That would be very, very good because we'll be tapping into that UK market, and that's a very good market too, right?
Yeah.
I think those two artists will be, and that there's a potential for them to be a collaboration. And I think again, I don't think Masicka is gonna leave out his brother Dexter Daps. I think there's gonna be another collab. I think he's gonna go 3 for 3 with Dexter Daps. We saw it in Portrait, we saw it in GOK, and the thing is, when it comes down to the chemistry between Masicka and Dexter Daps, they have exceptional chemistry. So
and also with the concept of the album too, Forever Rain is reigning with his brother, right? They're reigning together. Generation of kings, right? And the kings reigning forever, and Dexter is one of the kings, if whether we want to agree to disagree. So you're onto something there.
I don't want nobody out here, if persons have doubt about Dexter Daps, when it comes on to girl songs, Dexter Daps is hands down one of the best artists I've seen when it comes on to girl catalog,
Wow, we Dexter Daps on the Jamaican Chris Brown.
When Dexter Daps was in his prime, Mellz. When you hear woo 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 in this song, just know say I hit that, man. So man. But I believe that Dexter Daps will be on that album. I think so. I have a strong feeling, and also Popcorn and Masicka have that chemistry. We see it in Pain and we see it in Stars Are Us.
You think Popcorn I don't think Popcorn is on the third album. We'll see. Think so? But we can rock paper scissors it. But not the money for bet, so we can rock paper scissors it.
But they had such.
But I had a weird prediction about the album. You guys are probably gonna, probably side eye me for this one, but I have a prediction that Beenie Man is on the album.
There's a possibility.
Because I saw something a few months back, a couple months back, when something was released, and I don't see Beenie Man where those pop up in Masicka's comment section like that, and he said something, and then Masicka liked what he said. I'm like, you say me like. Not that when I not with Beenie Man, but me I say we are Beenie Man is not at war or anything like. But I'm not saying Beenie. I say something. And so that had my like I could be wrong, obviously, but I want to rule that out. And then I think because I say if the concept Forever Rain, I remember say Beenie Man is considered to be one of the reigning kings in dancehall. So it makes sense.
Yes, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, man. So I'm expecting about 6 collaborations on the album.
What if Bounty on it? Jano.
That would be good. And Masicka and Bounty have been collaborating for quite some time. They have songs like Top Rank and Diplomat and stuff like that, and they have a very good chemistry. I like the songs that they did together. So, but I'm expecting around 6 collaborations, 17-track album. Yes, man. I mean, around 2 to 3 international collaborations, and the rest would be local collaborations. Yeah, man. I'm expecting around 3 to 4 girl songs, and some songs surrounding the theme of reigning and dominance, kingship.
Yes,
I'm seeing those kind of,
and the Shaka Zulu, they kind of tap we in another momentum they are already too.
And I'm also expecting different sounds, different flows. More, I'm expecting. There's a good amount of expectation that I have for this album. I think it's gonna be a well put together album.
Yep, Grammy worthy. That's why it's dropping in August instead of December as per usual. Wink, wink. So
as me say right now, Masicka. As me say, when it comes down to collaborations, Masicka is the man that is the go-to man for collaborations. Because I'm seeing the song called Clot, where I'm singing with Fireboy from over Nigeria. The song is actually doing very well.
Yeah, it sang bad. It's number 3. It was number 5 on trending yesterday. It's number 3 on trending on Spotify right now.
It's a very good song. I like the beat.
Man, me love it. Oh my God. When me ever say bomba clot, I say rock clot. You know, say bomba clot. When me hate me say song bud.
Yes, man. And so this is what I'm talking about when it comes down to Masicka. Masicka has no time to be putting out songs for just putting out songs sake. When this man is putting out song, he's very intentional, and he's a man that values quality. And that is why I believe that a lot of artists are happy to work with Masicka, because they have seen how serious Masicka take his work. And a lot of artists should look up to Masicka and follow suit when it comes down to quality, and not just putting out music for putting out music sake. You understand? But right now, as me say, this week is gonna be a very busy week in the dancehall space. There are whole heap of balling. Mellz, you probably have to start sell 2 umbrella, you know.
Jesus Christ. So, you know, one in my bag over there, so I just took over and see it a while ago. I forgot probably walk with it. John or people. Stick up in the one side. Guys, checking out the billing. Guys, make sure we like up the live, please. And thank you. Make sure we are subscribing to the channel if we are indeed new. Turn the notification on, guys. That way, whenever I post something, whenever I go live, you'll be able to be notified. Guys, don't forget that you can leave a donation on the live as well, people. The little that you do is greatly appreciated. All right, big up to everybody for passing through on the live. Go ahead, Nate.
Yeah, man. So I was saying, yeah, man, he's a go-to artist when it comes down to quality body. All right, watch this now. Look on a Protege album, song like Ting Low, that big song, bad song, right? Collaboration. That I think that when I look on Romy and Virgos also, right? Look at how people look, you know, when it comes down to collaboration, as Masicka will be at the tip of their tongue as it relates to collaborations. You understand what I'm saying? And I want people out here to understand the importance of collaboration, because I am seeing a narrative also circulating within the space where, all right, you know, say one day I think about something that made me have to laugh. You know, remember when time Gaza used to beat Masicka for collaborations, you know, and look at them now when them have the collaboration on their album. You realize them stopped talking about the whole collaboration thing. Yeah, man. So
half the album they had over there was collab. I was like, okay, I thought they had an issue with collab.
Right. And so like even with an artist like Alkaline, I would love that Alkaline do more collaboration, because sometimes the solo thing, like me now say, we can give him credit because yes, him do him thing by himself and whatnot, but collaboration is very important, guys. You understand what I say? Collaboration helps to expose you to different markets and different crowd. When you have two crowds meshing together, it creates more viewership for you, and it creates more opportunity as well for other persons within that space to see your music. Because, for example, if Masicka should collab with a Latin artist, and the Latin artist push that song within his within his space, a lot of persons within the Latin market will be looking into this song, and they will be like, oh, who is this Masicka guy? Let me do some more research, right? So I hate these kind of conversation where people want to downplay the importance of collaboration. It's very much important. So collaboration, Masicka, when it comes down to collaboration, he always done very well when it comes down to collaborations. We can even see it with the Skilly Bang. Look, most of his big songs, them are collaborations. Let's be real.
That's factual. Definitely. Right. Most of Skilly Bang, and just to put that out there as well, as far as Skilly Bang is concerned, the only thing Skilly Bang has over Masicka and Alkaline is just that he has that international crossover. Right, with those international. Other than that, nothing else. He doesn't have the fan base. He doesn't have, you know, the cultural impact that they have. Literally, that's the only thing that he has. Right. So Masicka is well on his way there, and that's what we're talking about right now. That's what we are working on right now to get to that level. And then, like you said earlier, Nate, then less things for them to talk about. Stick up in. Let me just check in with the chat a little bit here. Nate. All right. Big up to Kevin one side. Kevin sent over some jewels in the chat there. He sent over a floating heart in the chat there. Big up yourself, Kevin one side. He also sent over a marshmallow. Big up yourself for the marshmallow, Kevin one side, and also another air travel. Big up yourself, Kevin one side. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. It's greatly appreciated.
We still stay strong. Still stay strong. I keep my story. Someday I'ma write my. What me do? Lift me name now like a king. Girl, I lift up the.
All right, big up yourself, Kevin one side. Thank you for the support on the live for tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Also want to read that comment there from one narcotic. Goalpost move right now. Right, so Nate, you'd want to hear this one here. They said the goalpost move. Them I wonder about performance. No, not about ticket selling anymore. Yeah, they're gonna always be moving the goalpost, and we just have to be prepared for that. I'm telling you, these people, they don't give up. They don't give up, man.
But Mellz, all right, watch this now. In the middle of July, and early part of June, July, thereabout, when it was proclaimed that Masicka had 2 flop shows back to back. And remember, say them out here beat Masicka for those 2, showing one in St. Kitts and Grenada, if my memory serves me right.
Yes.
Oh no, we go Suburb now, we go Reggae Land and the other shows them.
We went to Germany and we knocked the lid off of Germany.
Right?
Yeah.
So if them are worried about performance, Mellz, they're in for a ride, because guess what? As me tell you, I am not surprised. I am longer looking for the expectation that these people will remove the curtains from their brain and open up their minds to see and accept that Masicka is the man. No. Always I tell people, say, all right, fine, beat Masicka all you know what with those shows, but watch this now. You see a performance like that at Reggae Land in Germany, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what am I to say again? Like, them don't have shame. Like, all right.
But another alone, another alone Nate. The mere fox said the crooks them they under one roof, bro. And like those random fans.
Right.
The crooks them they under one roof.
So if them are talk about performance, this is Masicka's first show that he'll be headlining at the Barclays, performing in front of thousands of people. I'm not worried about performance. I'm not worried about how the crowd is going to receive Masicka's songs. Hey,
or the crocs they me could because obviously not just crocs alone got it, but what can I say, majority crocs?
Right.
I can't say halfway crocs. We don't want to be too greedy.
What at the Barclays?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and not just crocs, but there are also neutral fans that are not right to any camp or whatsoever. There, because you do have persons out there that just naturally loves dancehall music, especially in New York, right?
Yeah.
So there's going to be a mixture of neutral fans, one side fans for sure. There are gonna be some Vendetta fans and Gaza fans there too, right? So I mean, hey, look, listen. I'm already seeing the narratives and what they're going to say already now. So right now, me even amidst them right now. You understand what I say? Because trust me, these people will try everything in the books to try to pin something onto Masicka to say they want to laugh at him for or critique him for this and so forth. But it's not going to work, Mellz. This narrative what them have right now, it's not going to last very long. Believe you me. By Sunday or Saturday night, or well, Sunday, because maybe we're performing into Sunday, this narrative will no longer be a part of the dancehall space. So right now, I'm more curious as to what else they would have to say. They're gonna probably bring up the whole label thing, which is a everyday talk they make about label, and and international appeal and stuff like that. I'm expecting all of those kind of narratives. So yeah, man, I just people. That's who they are. Yeah, man. So me tell you, as me say, there are a lot of ball in our one, and a lot of sheds are going to tears are going to be shed, because guess what? You have man like one Kevin out there now, where because this evil situation with CJ Milan, it's totally uncalled for.
Yeah.
It's totally 100% uncalled for. And they're beating CJ Milan because she came on a platform and said that dancehall have this crab and barrel thing going on within the space. And if we're gonna be honest, where's the line that? No, like
Yeah,
tell me.
allow it crab it one way or the other.
Right. So you know a reason why it hurt them so much? Because for one, who the cap fits, let them wear it. And it's because of Masicka. Right? And so they are very, very upset about it. Now, you have Kevin out here say, boy, Masicka now go sell the show, because guess what? No Gaza fans now go attend. And right now, when Thursday come on Friday forward and thing, and when this stadium is fully sold out venue, I want to hear what him have to say. Me dey on platform, Mellz, and me hear man come on platform a bet. Say Masicka now go sell out no stadium, and I call we beat Deep Blue Sea and all them something there. So as me say now, we used to this. Masicka used to this, man. Right? Because I just know Masicka used to this. Masicka no under no farmer pressure. We are used to this. One side used to this. For all who know about the career development of Masicka will know. Remember say, all right, Mellz, remember say, them used to say, with music now pass off a tree and airport,
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Remember a lot of narrative was out there, say Masicka iron balloon. And there was a particular artist that went on a big platform on stage and said that Corey should invest in nylon card, Masicka's nylon card, hard to bust.
Yeah.
And where is he now? Where is he now? And I'm not saying that DeMarco is not a good artist. I think he's a very prolific artist, because based on my understanding, DeMarco produce a lot of rhythms or be a part of some of these biggest rhythm that was in dancehall. He can produce himself. He's multifaceted, right?
Yeah.
But DeMarco them not relevant nowadays. DeMarco them not relevant. Where are they now? So we used to it, man.
He never turn vlogger. He not depend on the internet.
He no vlogger, big vlogger him turn, man. TikTok over TikTok. Right? So we used to this, man. So all of the narratives of them want to try to paint Masicka and all these things, it not gonna work for long. Trust me, believe me. And I think this album will, as Masicka said, will cement himself fully. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So as me say, all of these narratives will be a thing of the past. We're gonna move past it, and them just going to accept it. Them not gonna have no choice but to accept it. They would have been like a mouse where you're chasing a room and you back him up in a corner. So till him have to just give up.
Yeah.
just because everywhere them a run on that dresser, them a run everywhere. But once you back up that the mouse there and I look a rat, then I look a corner, man. Him have to just give up, man. I saw we are gonna deal with them out here. So all of the running and the narrative with them have, make them go on. I just what makes them sleep at night and what them have to say to make them feel happy. There's going to come a time when them just have to accept it, and there's nothing more them can say. You understand me?
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
I just saw the things set out here. But Mellz, it's a pleasure to be here. Big up yourself all the time. And you're doing an excellent job within this space. I mean, just like to see the females them in the dancehall space, including amongst the conversation about dancehall and representing one side. So big up yourself all the time, Mellz. and continue with what you're doing. You're doing a very excellent job. So me go dig off, I'll be listening. So yeah, man, big up yourself and big up the chat as well.
All right, big up yourself in the net. Thank you for calling in. All right, if you not see the link drop, you can always say, yo, drop the link and we can have a conversation. You get what I'm saying? Thank you for your support and thank you for your words of encouragement. Big up yourself. All right, people. All right, so we heard from Nate one side, guys, who checked in the billing too. We talk about the album. We have a whole on conversation there, and guys, like I tell you, we are about to head into the Barclays, guys. 5 days, 5 days, 12:05 already, guys. 4 days. Literally, I'm looking, I see August 11. I'm like, oh my dear, like literally, 4 days. So 4 days, guys, and we're in the Barclays. PP clock. The time is literally moving in on us, guys. And in literal 3 days, 3 days, your album will be with us, and we are excited, glad, glad for everything that we were able to unpack and uncover on the live for tonight, guys. Remember, if you have not gotten your ticket yet, make sure that we go out and get our ticket, guys, as soon as possible. Don't bother wait. Just go out, we get your ticket. Don't bother watch how the tickets are moving. Make sure that we're going out and we are supporting. As you guys can see, that the tickets are indeed moving. Keep on refreshing my page. That way you guys can see how the tickets are looking, and we are looking good so far. Still have some heavy lifting, to get done, but we have 4 days, and we're gonna do what needs to be done. That way we can literally, get a sold out show, close to our solo show people. So again, go out and get your tickets, and remember, the pre-order link is available. Please make sure that we are going out, people, and of course getting the pre-order link. Then Ted dropped it in the chat earlier, but it's probably far gone. What I recommend, guys, you guys can go over to Masicka page. I'm gonna, by tomorrow, I'll definitely will have it. I'll figure it out how to get it, the link itself, and I'll come and I will pin it. That way you guys can definitely pre-order, because I don't want you guys to wait until the last minute, people. So 2 great things to look forward to, one on Friday, one on Saturday. Guys, it was a wonderful conversation tonight. Big up to everybody who spent some time with us. You had a great conversation talking about Masicka. Big up to the people who called on the panel. Big up to Nate one side. Big up yourself and Nate for passing through on the panel tonight. Big up to Lex Boss for passing through on the panel tonight, and for everybody who have supported me on this journey that I am on, one way or another. Big up on yourself. Thank you for all that you do, and thank you for helping this be possible, right? That way, the lives can be successful. Masicka can definitely get what he deserves by, having, the eyes and ears out here, for people out here supporting the cause, right? Supporting the Masicka brand. So big up to everybody. Yes, I'll be here tomorrow, Nate, same time, same place, tomorrow as well, Nate, most definitely. So big up to everybody for taking the time to pass through, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. DJ Ray, I think you're probably just passing, I don't know if you were listening and you typed, but I mean, we have been here 3 hours and 10 minutes into the live, a great conversation. Some of you guys probably need to catch us on the playback, but it was a great live, people. I really enjoyed spending time talking about what's happening in the space. Ticketmaster Forever Reign, definitely something big there to talk about. So DJ Ray, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Kevin one side, big up yourself. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all that you do on the channel. Mr. West, big up yourself, and thank you for passing through tonight. Biggie Smalls, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for being here tonight. Rick one side, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for being here on the live tonight. One Narcotic, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through on the live for tonight as well. Nando, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. One side, Jenna, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through on the live tonight, and thank you for your support on the live for tonight as well, Nando. All right, let's see who else we had in the building. We also had Carice in the building, Carice Muir in the building. Big up to Carice for passing through on the live for tonight. I Am Kingo was also here. Big up to I Am Kingo for passing through on the live for tonight. Scrolling through to see some other people. Dwight Taylor was also in the building. Big up to Dwight Taylor. Originally was also here. Big ups Originally would thank you for passing through on the live for tonight. Nate One Side says, don't forget to like and share the live and subscribe for the new commas. Turn on notification. That is it. Big up yourself and thank you for that. Nate One Side. Diana this year was also here. Big up to Diana this year for passing through on the live for tonight. Gunner's Boss was also here on the live for tonight as well. We also had Don Chelsea in the building. Big up to Don Chelsea for passing through on the live for tonight. Geraldo was also here. Big up to Geraldo for passing through on the live tonight. Black Sand was also here. Big up to Black Sand for passing through. Let's see here. Akeem Moody was also here. Big up to Akeem Moody. Thank you for passing through on the live for tonight. PZ Detta was also here. Big up to PZ Detta. Brian Douglas was also here. Big up to Brian Douglas. Rashawn Jenna 10 was also here. Big up to him for passing through. All right, let's see who else was here. Ryan Moses was also here. Big up to Ryan Moses. Dented was also here. Big up to Denzel. Sakil Crosby was also here as well. Big up to Sakil Crosby. Dented was up. Well, I said dented already, right? I did say dented. Just a minute was also here listening from work. Big up to Just a Minute for passing through on the live tonight. Cookie was also here. Big up to Cookie for passing through. Mark Johnson was also here. Big up to Mark Johnson for passing through on the live for tonight. Let's see who I'm missing here. I'm scrolling through and through to see who else am I missing here. 876 Movement was also here. Big up to 876 Movement for passing through. Just Skinny was also here. Big up to Just Skinny for passing through on the live for tonight. Who else was here? Who else? We also had General Oosh in the building. Big up to General Oosh for passing through on the live for tonight. Thank you for your support, General Oosh. It's greatly appreciated. Lex Boss was here also on the panel as well. Am I missing anyone? Tariq was also here. Tariq Cousin was also here. Big up to Tariq Cousin for passing through. Sherlon Johnson was also here. Big up to Sherlon Johnson for passing through on the live for tonight. 3Z Records in the building. Big up yourself, 3Z Record for passing through. Mark Brown was also here. Thank you for passing through, Mark Brown. Thank you for your support on the live as well. T Dog was also here. Big up to T Dog for passing through. Miss Jacobs was also here. Big up to Miss Jacobs for passing through on the live for tonight. PZ Detta was also here. Big up to PZ Detta for passing through. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Grateful was also here. Big up to Grateful for passing through on the live for tonight. Elijah says heading back to Houston to fly out Thursday. All right, now see a word. Elijah, see you soon at the show. All right, big up yourself for passing through on the live for tonight as well. Chemo was also here. Big up to Chemo Lois for passing through on the live for tonight. Big up yourself for passing through. Newton Virgo was also here. Big up to Newton Virgo for passing through on the live for tonight. Sean Hotskull was also here. Big up to Sean for passing through on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Thank you for your support. Who else am I missing? Who else am I missing? Scrolling through to see if I'm missing anybody. Oh, Cedric Newborn was also here. Big up to Cedric Newborn for passing through on the live for tonight as well. All right. I did say Original Youth, did I? Yes, I did say Original Youth. Thank you for passing through. Vendetta for Life was also here. Big up to Vendetta for Life for passing through on the live for tonight. Sherlon Johnson, yes, was here. Big up to Sherlon Johnson for passing through. Who else am I missing? Wallaby was also here. Big up to Wallaby for passing through. YouTube Madman was also here. Big up to YouTube Madman for passing through on the live for tonight. Area Code was also in the building. Big up to Area Code for passing through. We also had Real Kid in the building as well. Big up to Real Kid for passing through on the live. We also had Lee from Trinidad passing through. Big up yourself, Lee from Trinidad. Thank you for passing through on the live tonight as well. Great No Normal was also here. Big up to Great No Normal for passing through on the live for tonight. Saint Nick was also here. Big up to Saint Nick for passing through on the live for tonight as well. Mark the Boss was also here. Big up to Mark the Boss for passing through on the live for tonight. Courts was also here in the building. Big up to Courts for passing through. DL Citadelian was also in the building. Big up to DL Citadelian for passing through on the live tonight. Wise Guy was also here. Big up to Wise Guy. HM1 side was also here as well. Big up to Wise Guy and HM1 side for passing through on the live tonight. Magma was also here. Big up yourself in the magma. Thank you for passing through on the live for tonight. Big up to everyone. It's been a pleasure. And again, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Big up on yourself. All right, guys, big up on yourself. Thank you for passing through on the live tonight. And I will see you guys soon.